Hello everyone and welcome to Prestige Encounters, the Dungeons and Dragons campaign brought to you by Lich Souls Gaming. I'm your Dungeon Master Michael and we have an exciting session in store for you tonight. But first, a few announcements to get through. Number one, numero uno. A lot of the music you'll be hearing tonight is brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is a music production group creating goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you'll be using at your tables at home. For more information, go to midnightsyndicate.com or use the command !midnight in our chat for a clickable link. You can watch your music videos on YouTube, listen to the music on Spotify, or even ask your Amazon Alexa device to play Midnight Syndicate right now. We also have music by RuneScape, the official orchestral release. It is a really fun MMORPG that was the start of the community nearly 20 years ago. And we were like, hey, can we use your music? And they're like, yeah, we actually have a program for that. And we're like, oh, yay, we love your music. And that's how we are able to use our music. However, we are not affiliated or endorsed by Jagex in any way, as this is part of their fan program. So that is a really important thing to say. Yeah, we have a lot going on. If you're not in our Discord, lichsouls.com/discord, really cool things going on here in the Discord community. Some really big announcements coming up that we've been working on from many different aspects of the community, from the Prestige Encounters community to the RuneScape community from the developers. A lot of stuff going on, and we want you to be part of it. So if you have not yet already joined, lichsouls.com/discord. And by the way, we will not be having a session next week of Prestige Encounters. The reason why is because my household is going camping for Memorial Day weekend, and we have to make sure all of our I's are dotted and T's are crossed in case we encounter a bear in the woods, and really do see if it shits. So we're gonna find out. But in the meantime, I think it's time that we grab our drinks, grab our snacks as we welcome you to our table. And we begin tonight's session of Prestige Encounters. And here to tell us what happened last week in his very own words is none other than Diablo Dorado. Take it away.
We decided we would split up. Divide and conquer. Myself and Emmeline acting as the Mages College to scry on the governors and get more information, while Percy scried from the house we were staying at, and Aoki stuck into the meeting as an animal somewhere or other. We came across a gargoyle at the entrance of the college that we had to pay 500 gold to. It's a lot. And answer a riddle for passage. And after some critical thinking, Emmeline came up with the answer, which was fire. And we were let through after paying the fine and such. Honestly, we didn't have to do much to get where we needed to be. We explained our fake situation to the person at the front desk, and they put us in contact with the Archmage of Divination, who wanted to initially monitor our use of their crystal ball, but when we told them that it was for the church's eyes only, they agreed to stand outside the room. With that said and done, we began to scry. And honestly, the contents of the meeting were very concerning. Pretty immediately, I recognized the voice I heard in the cave as Governor Silas Aberdon. The other governors seemed confused as to why he would call a meeting, seeing as the recent issue was resolved, and they'd caught the perp, Lieutenant Matthias. Aberdon claimed that, though it was a tragedy, the resolved plague, the one that he was responsible for, it had done some good, thinning out their population, which was wearing thin on their food supply. He predicted that another plague, so to speak, was going to hit the kingdom. One of starvation and lack of resources. He suggested that if the dam holding back the Widow's Bay from the lower levels were to be broken, the population would be thinned enough to allow for the survivors not to starve. It's a bullshit idea from a bullshit man. The other governor seemed appalled by the idea, asking if Aberdon actually planned to cull the population. He said he wouldn't, but that a governor needs to make tough choices for the greater good. We all reconvened at the house. When Emmeline and I arrived, we saw the door busted down and Naoki with his bone sticking out from his leg. Sinasha claimed he was mugged. I don't believe it for a second. After getting Naoki fixed up, we discussed the next course of action. We were interrupted by Thanos Aware about tower building stuff, but we told him we could speak later. After much deliberation, we decided that we were going to split up again. Sinasha goes by herself to investigate the dam. Emmeline and Naoki try and sneak into Aberdom's office, while Percy and I go to Lieutenant Matthias in his prison and ask him about some info that will help us get him free. When we got to the prison, we lied again, of course, telling the guard at the desk that we were going to give the disgraced lieutenant his final rites from the church before he was executed. They were confused, saying that the execution wasn't for a little while, but, you know, we just lied again about why we were there, and she believed it. She let us through, but told us Governor Aberdom was there visiting him as well. Perfect. We pushed on and let the governor know that we needed the lieutenant in private, and he gave us a room. When we were given the room, I revealed myself to the lieutenant and asked him if there was anyone loyal to him that we could use to get him free. He told us that the Sun Keepers on the 4th level knew this whole thing stank of schnoggle shit. With our information, we left the cell. But we weren't back in the entrance. With the flash, we appeared next to everyone else inside of Aberdom's office. He'd caught on to our scheme, apparently. With everything flipped on its head, he gave us a monologue about how what he was doing, killing thousands, was for the greater good. And he would pay with his life when the dam broke and claim responsibility for everything that he'd done through a confession letter. I wasn't having it, but the rest seemed a little bit more willing to talk. Even with that, the governor seemed to have felt the energy I was giving out, knew that it wouldn't end well for him so long as I was around. He made sure that it would be a struggle, as he summoned 3 hell beasts to give us a fight. Guess it always ends up this way, doesn't it?
And that is where we left off, with the party currently in the office of Silas Aberdom, and these 3 fiends rising from summoning circles in the corners of the room. In fact, I'm going to give everybody a visual here. There you are.
That's so big.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the mid-session break.
button.
I hit the wrong button. Okay, and we're on the right screen for the stream.
I see Thick Emmeline's back.
As we like to call Thickelin. Well, everybody, it is time to roll initiative.
But we were still negotiating. Right?
Oh. It kind of seems like negotiation time is over. It doesn't seem he's maybe open to conversation.
You're talking about Diablo, right?
Sure.
So-
I was talking about the Silas, but yeah.
So as the demons are being drawn from the hells through the summoning ritual, where he has cut his palm and put it on the table, where underneath that journal there was a sigil to trigger the spell, he's gonna be like, I know you all will get the job done. I'm sure you'll find some sort of solution, but I have ran many different algorithms, many different scenarios have played out, and I know what's right for this city, even if I have to be the bad guy. Is everybody on the board?
Quick question. We don't have our gear with we, do we? So like my armor and stuff is...
He's not wearing his blade. Yeah.
You would not be wearing, unless you are wearing your gear underneath the acolyte robes that you were given. I will let you be honest with yourselves as players if your character did that or not. But up to you. So with that, we're going to start initiative. We have first one of these devils that are large creatures that take up a 2x2 square space. They wield pitchforks. With like a scaled what's like the handle, the shaft of the pitchfork with and the ends of it are burning bright red as if just taken out of a furnace. They have glowing yellow eyes and curled horns come off of their heads, wings on their back. One of them looks at all of you. Who has summoned us from arteries in the hells? And with that, they are commanded to attack. So the first one is the one that marked green. He's right next to Diablo. Diablo, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Right. That is a 9.
He is going to take his tail, and it's going to stab right into your leg. The wound starts to fester and turn necrotic almost immediately. You are going to take some damage. You're going to take 1d8 plus 6 necrotic damage for a total of 10.
5.
So you're going to take 5 necrotic damage. And the searing pain starts to shoot up your leg where it's like stabbed into the side of your calf, where the wound starts to fester and get necrotic almost immediately. And then he gets another attack, 2 more attacks. He's going to then take in his hand a flame of this bright red and black hell flame, and he's going to throw it at Percy. Why not? You're also close.
What?
Percy, will a 14 hit?
Yes.
14 will hit. Okay, you're gonna take 19 points of fire damage.
Okay.
That would be for that one, and then the last attack is going to be with, he's going to do another hurl flame attack, and he's going to throw it at Sanasha. Sanasha does a 19 hit.
Yep.
You are going to take 16 points of fire damage as he has quickly stabbed Diablo with his tail and thrown 2 flaming orbs of fire at the party. And with that, it's going to be Diablo's turn. Emlyn on deck. Diablo, at the start of your turn, since you had that festering wound, you are going to take 3d6 points of damage. It's typeless. It just says 3d6 damage. Doesn't say what type. So that's going to be 10 more points as the wound continues to fester and the wound is now spreading across your leg.
All right. And putting that. All right. Diablo will start making some martial arts attacks against the thing that attacked him.
All right, let's see it.
So that'll be a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Great.
Wow. He's mad.
All right. For 15 points of force damage, Diablo, as he's stabbed by the tail, he grabs onto it and flips around and kicks the devil in the head.
All right.
And he's going to attempt to grapple, so I need a dexterity or strength saving throw.
I just realized I didn't have their health set up on my sheet, and that was what, 15 points of damage?
15 points of force damage.
And they have
Alright.
15 hit points each, right?
We're gonna do a strength save. 18.
18 succeeds. Diablo will follow up with another attack.
That is a 12 to hit.
12 will miss.
All right, and Diablo will use a point of his mojo for flurry of blows.
So they've established that their AC is between 29 and 12.
And he's going to use one of those unarmed strikes for just a straight up grapple. So it needs to make another strength or dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sorry. I was fixing audio. That's a natural 20.
Okay, and he'll make another attack. That's a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
And I need a constitution saving throw.
Constitution save is going to be, let's plus that, 19.
19 succeeds, but he takes 7 force damage.
7 points of force damage. All right. So Diablo grabs the devil by his tail, pulls him in, does a roundhouse kick across his cheek. As he goes for a second attack, the demon is a little bit wiser this time and dodges the strike. However, he's not quick enough to dodge the third attack, in which Diablo comes in and strikes him, trying to stun him, I'm guessing, but manages to fight it off as he is born in the flames of the hells of themselves. And great round. Okay, with that, it is now Emmeline's turn. Emmeline is up with the governor on deck.
With careful consideration, Emmeline has decided to run this way and kind of stand behind this table. And then she is going to go ahead and cast Fireball in this other corner right where this demon is. And with that 20 feet of radial, that should be hitting the governor as well.
Nice.
So let me go ahead and see here. That's going to need a dexterity save from both of them.
This is for against a magical effect. Ooh. Roll off the table, gotta re-roll that. They get advantage on magical effects. And that's a dex save. That is gonna be a 23 for the first one. And then I rolled 2 8s. A 15 for the second one.
Okay, so 15 fails. So I don't know who you want to, who that is, who did that. I want that to be the governor. Actually, no, I want that to be the demon. The demon would be the fail.
All right.
And it's 29 fire damage for the fireball.
29 points of fire damage on the demon for the fireball. They are immune to fire.
You now feel the plight of Casimir.
I see now. That's,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunate. I'd that's all I can really do there. So that's my turn. I hope it hurt him. I hope he feels bad.
All
Is he
right.
on fire? Is he immolated?
Yeah, is he on fire? Doesn't the fireball light stuff on fire? Yeah, it says flammable objects aren't being worn or carried. Oh, he's wearing.
Oh
We're
God!
fine.
Did
Yeah.
we get the paper from him before we fireball?
Yeah, I have the
Okay,
paper.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awful, wouldn't it? If
Yes,
that were the
it would be.
case?
Yes, but I guess that's my turn. That's all.
All right. So, next is going to be the governor. So it's going to be him next. He is going to flip a switch on his desk. And really what's going to happen here.
Prepared. He's way too prepared.
What?
He flipped the wrong switch. A pit opens under his chair. He falls into a thing full of spinning blades.
Behind
and
you,
is
2 bookcases draw back, in which he is going to dash and run through.
that works too.
Do they close when he goes through them, or do they stay open?
Well, I mean,
Can we take opportunity attacks?
you guys can make opportunity attacks against them if you so choose.
Yes, we will.
Can we all do that?
The only people who can are Naoki, Sinasha, and Percy.
I can bonk him.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll use Warcaster to do Toll of the Dead. Can he make a Wisdom 16, please?
She's gonna stab him with a hand axe.
He's gonna get
I'm assuming
11
a
for Toll
13.
the Dead.
Cool.
13
13 hit.
misses.
Ugh.
The heck?
That's a bad roll.
Target will succeed if it targets missing any of its health points. Takes 1d8.
Yeah, take 1d8 because he did slice his own palm.
Is it 2d8 because I'm level 9, so it's like upgraded version of the spell?
It would be.
Because it's 2d12. So, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome sauce. All right, here we go. 9, and it's necrotic damage. First time I hit.
All right.
Oh, actually, it's force damage. Ignore that, because I can use Touch of the Empty.
That's fine.
So for some reason mine rolled to myself, but it missed anyway, so.
All right. So he goes through the portal that has opened up and goes through and disappears.
Is the portal still open?
The bookcase is still there.
Sorry, you said there was a portal. Is there a portal or is it a hole?
It is a glowing, swirling portal of energy.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So, with that, it is Sinasha's turn. Take it away.
Okay. Sinasha will Rajay first. Typical stuff. Get some temporary hit points, all that. Which will allow her to thunk next to Emmeline using part of her movement. She's going to grab the bag of holding without removing it from Emmeline's pocket, saying sorry, and pull, using her entire action, her great axe out of the hole. I'm gonna get him. And she's going to run all the way out through the portal.
Okay.
And I still have movement left. So, on the other, whatever happens, if she can get through that portal, what happens when she runs? Does she disappear?
Sinasha vanishes, and Sinasha, you find yourself on a the sky is a bleak purple. There are storms brewing all around with lightning that is crackling across the sky, and it's just windy, and a raging storm is happening at the moment. And you see the governor standing there on the far side of this landmass. Anything else for your turn?
Well, I mean, I only used, I used none of my, so 35 feet, so she would still have 15 feet of movement to get closer to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's got this, snarly, angry, orcish woman running at him full force. Yeah, and that's my turn.
All right, it's now Percy's turn.
Okay. Interesting strat there. The hell? Okay, let's go. Right, okay. Percy's going to cast Beacon of Hope. So any creatures within my range that I can choose, so I choose everyone, for the duration, each have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saves, and restore the maximum amount of hit points possible from any healing. So I'm going to choose everyone, and it lasts for... You're not here, Sinasha, so you don't get picked, sorry. For up to a minute, but it is concentration. That's my action. Bonus action. I will do nothing. Yeah, that will be all for me.
All right. It is on the
And
one
then I'll
marked
just move a little bit.
Red's turn. He is going to stand here, move up here. His wings dashing in. He's going to take his hands and he's going to throw a Hellfire Orb at Emmeline.
Can my aura just like deflect it?
That is going to be 22 to hit.
That hits, yeah. Barely. Just barely hits.
Barely. Yep. You're going to take 34 points of fire damage as this ball of flame hits you square in the chest. It sears your flesh, burns through your robe. It is extremely painful. But hey, the wound is cauterized almost immediately because it's literally what cauterizes it. Anyway, he's going to take, he's going to point at you and be like,
"You will die here in this room today."
and he's going to take his hand again and he's going to throw a ball at Percy. That is going to be a 12 to hit you, Percy.
That does not hit.
He's going to use this last attack to throw another one. That is going to be a 13 to hit you, Percy.
That also doesn't hit.
All right.
Cut off their
He's so
escape.
He's so dexterous without his plate mail.
Or a farming.
With that, though, it's now the one marked Blue's turn. He is going to move and stand in front of the door. He is going to, once again, throw his 3 Hellfire Orbs at everybody. First is going to be Percy.
Stop! You
That
can't
is-
target me because I dodged some stuff. This isn't fair.
Your closest 19 to hit.
Right, that one does hit.
Oh no.
32 points of fire damage. Another one's going to hit
Oh.
Naoki. 20 to
That's
hit.
half of.
That hits.
That is going to be 32 points of fire damage.
Okay, let me roll a little other thing here.
Ooh, another thing.
60.
Oh, brother.
Okay. Cool. That's not good.
I think you're rolling stuff to yourself, or? Oh, did you lose your big enough hope there, Percy?
Yeah, it went down.
Unfortunate. Okay, and the last one is going to be thrown at Diablo. That is going to be a 27 to hit.
Yep.
All right. For 30 points of fire damage, which I believe is half for you.
Yep. 15.
So 15. Party is starting to look a little on the rougher side of things. Don't forget to update your health there, Naoki. And it
That's
is
just fine.
your it is your turn.
Naoki failed his wisdom save and freaks out and runs through the portal.
Yeah.
All right. That's 5 feet of movement, 10 feet of movement. What would you like to do with the rest of your movement?
The rest of my movement, he is going to heal himself with a cure wounds. He is very panicked at the moment.
All right.
And then there were 3. It's a one-on-one fight. You guys will be
8
fine.
points of damage.
The
Healing.
one marked green is going to move right here, closing in on Emmeline, getting closer to her, and he is going to attack Diablo with his searing fork. He hungry. That is going to be a. Where's my plus? 12 to hit,
Nope.
and then a 13 to hit,
Nope.
and finally a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Damn.
All right, this is gonna, the first roll is gonna be piercing damage. That is gonna be 12 points of piercing damage plus. This is gonna be fire damage. I know that you are resistant, so I rolled it separately to make the math easier. 7 points, so you're gonna take 15 points of damage total.
15 points of damage. Diablo is going to use a reaction for deflect attacks.
Nice.
So let's see here. 4 plus. Oh yeah, he deflects it and he takes no damage.
Very nice.
And Diablo is going to spend a point of mojo to send the fork right back into the devil.
Okay.
So let me just spend this point of mojo really fast. All right, yeah, that's so it will be piercing damage based on how this works,
Okay.
because the piercing was what triggered it. So that is actually going to be 2d8 plus 5 here.
Okay.
So that is a nice 12 points of piercing damage. Diablo ducks under the fork, and he's going to spring onto his back, onto his arms, and then kick the fork into the devil's head.
All right. It grazes past him because if it were to pierce the skull, he would die. But that's not the case here. The visual grazes past, slices across his temple. He groans as like black ichor sprays out. He like staggers back a little bit, shocked by this dexterity. And with that, it is now going to be the governor's turn on the other side of the portal, which I did not have a map prepared for.
Don't have a map? You didn't expect us to follow you?
I didn't expect you guys to follow him. So everything is going to be within range. He's just going to throw he's going to throw a firebolt at you. I do have a stat sheet, so let me go and do that.
Okay.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It hits.
For a total of 10 points of fire damage. You weren't supposed to come here.
You shouldn't have run.
And with that, it is now Diablo's turn.
All right, Diablo is going to make a martial arts attack against this green one. That is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
For 8 points of force damage, and I need to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
And we're going to make a strength save. That is going to be a low roll, 17.
17 still succeeds. Diablo makes another attack.
Did you, by the way, you need to take your damage at the start of your turn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what do I have to roll? Or what do you have to roll?
3d6?
3d6, yep.
Sorry.
You want to roll that?
I got it. I just need to hit the up air enough times. 7 points of damage.
All right. Let me add that. All right. So Diablo's, he's bleeding pretty bad, pretty fast, but he's still fighting, and he's gonna make another attack. That is a 16.
16 will miss.
All right. And then once again, flurry of blows. For a 22.
22 will hit.
Con save, please.
$16.
16. Let me actually check here.
Well, you're checking everybody. Don't forget that we are sponsored by Found Familiar Coffee. Go to foundfamiliar.com and use the code LICHSouls at checkout for a discount on your wonderful order. Enjoying their homebrew espresso roast right now. It's delicious.
Yep.
What do they call it? What's their fun name for it?
Homebrew.
He just succeeds there.
All right.
So, but he takes 13 force damage.
14 points of force damage as you strike him with the, I'm guessing like the palm or your fist. You punch him.
Yeah. So basically, from the back handspring, he kicks the pitchfork into his chest last turn, and basts his head. He does another kick to the lower leg and stands up and punches him right in the solar plexus in an attempt to knock the wind out of him, but he does not succeed. He will attack once more for a 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
For an additional 13 points of force damage. So he does a double-legged drop kick. It kicks him into the wall and rights himself on the ground.
All right. Still going strong, this demon is.
That'll be all.
All right, it is now Emmeline's turn. Sanasha's on deck.
Yeah. That portal is still up, right?
Yep.
Great. Emmeline is going to use the dash action and like weave her way in between these demon creatures, and then she'll run through the portal as well.
All right.
And then when she gets to the portal, she'll kind of just start running. She'll use the rest of her movement, which should be 15, 25 feet of movement. 25 feet of movement. To just follow Sanasha and the governor and that chest. And that's her turn.
All right. So Sanasha, you are on deck. It's up. You're up, and Percy's on deck now.
Yeah, so Sanasha's going to flick the switch on her lightning axe and lunge at the governor. She's furious in this moment, so she will attack recklessly in the hopes that will do something of value. Unless I'm going to roll like garbage today. No, 21, that works. Just make sure I have my on. Perfect.
So 12 will not hit, 21 will hit.
21. Yeah, so it's at advantage. So this is just one attack. So she's gonna hit him for 33 damage combined with slashing, lightning, and rage bonuses and all that stuff. How badly does that look to have hurt him?
And you slash down, he like clutches his chest. It did quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, and she's gonna hit him again. Still reckless. Dirty 20. 26. Okay. And 24 for the follow-up.
All right.
And she's going to look at him very quickly, saying, "You don't need to die. Banish those creatures and I will let you go."
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, bonus action, and she is going to kind of loop around and get in his way to wherever he's going. So he's got Emmeline and Naoki on one side and Sanasha on the other. His viscera dripping off of the edge of her axe, kind of sizzling as it hits the lightning. Her eyes are just almost red with just furious rage.
Okay. With that, it is now Percy's turn.
We can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. So when I muted myself because I was coughing, and then obviously I forgot to. Sorry. Right. Anyway, when he flicked this switch, how long did it take for the door to open? Was it like?
It's like
instantly.
Quick. That's all within his turn.
Because I want to do something, but I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, I don't know.
Gamble the fate of the party. Why not?
Or just the
fate
fate
of
of
the party. No. See, right. So on Unseen Servant, it says if you command the servant to perform a task that would move it more than 60 feet away from you, the spell ends. But if I willingly go from a portal, I've not told it to do that task 60 feet away from me. Would it still end the task if I'm 60 feet away from it?
So if you were to go through the portal, you would be more than 60 feet away.
So it would end the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not gonna work. Oh, she balls. Okay. Okay. Can I then use sending to that lady that me and Diablo, the kobold lady that was running the jail, her, I want to send a message to her. Right, 25 words.
And 6 seconds to say them.
Yep, Elnaria is under attack from demons in Governor Silas's room. Send help. Trying to apprehend. Very, 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 very dangerous. Wonderful.
You did.
3 feet. You know, I said Governor Silas's room. What can I say? Right, and then I'm gonna run through the portal.
And she can respond back.
She
All
can,
right.
but
All right. You get a message. Who is this? How did you get this number? Wait, we're sending help regardless. Can someone take care of Baby J now? And continues on to yell commands.
wonderful.
They'll be here in a couple hours.
That had the kind of desired effect.
All right. So it is now the one who is marked red. He is going to take a step forward, menacing like, and towards Diablo. He is going to throw his orb. Diablo does a 12 hit.
It does not.
He's going to throw another one. Does a 23 hit.
23 does hit, yes.
All right. I have 2 mice and I keep grabbing the wrong one. That is going to be 5d8 plus 4. 34 points of fire damage, half to 17. He's going to take another one and throw it. That's a 14 to hit.
It misses.
All right. He misses 2 out of his 3. It is now the one marked blue. He is going to take a step forward.
This is a hell of a moment. This is Diablo against 3 devils. He lives through this. This is a story.
He is going to he's going to throw an orb. That is going to be a 11 to hit.
It does not.
I'm rolling like shit.
Thank you.
That is going to be a 13 to hit.
It does not hit.
And then a 14 to hit.
It does not hit.
All right, Naoki, it's now your turn.
Oh.
Naoki, now that he's kind of chilled out a little bit, he is going to look back at the portal. Can he like poke his head through, or does he have to like commit?
So, I mean, theoretically speaking, you can step through, then step back.
He'll
kind of like,
movement.
yeah, he'll like look in from this point right here that I'm pinging.
I understand where the portal is located. I drew the map.
And he is going to, well, you didn't draw the portal.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
I put the portal there. Anyway, continue on with your turn. I get what you're saying.
He is going to use Cone of Cold through the portal and shoot it right through at these demons and then step back into the portal.
Okay.
And that is a con 15 saving throw.
That is going to be a natural 1 for the one marked blue, and then a 21 for the one marked red. Can you roll damage, please?
Super effective.
41.
They
Wow.
are resistant against cold damage, so the one marked red is going to take 10 points of damage, and the one marked blue will take the full 20 that he is able to, because he failed. All right. Anything else for your turn?
You'll see Nayak, just like kind of shoot his umbrella like through, and you see like these icicles just like spread right through it as this like blast of cold air hits him, and then he like dips back into the portal.
Who put the portal down? That's nice.
It's an active effect. I have to click it, but isn't it nice?
All right, it is now the one marked green's turn. He is going to go to stab Diablo. That is a 21.
They finally broke the curse.
21 does hit.
All right. So we're going to start with the 2d8. That is 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay, guys. We're out of control. We're out of control.
That is going to be 4 points of fire damage.
So 12 total.
Yep.
All right. Diablo is going to use deflect attacks once more. So, which I'll just say is guaranteed to negate all the damage.
Okay. That's fair.
And he will redirect it back at the one. It was piercing and fire. Yeah, is it pitchfork again?
Yep.
Okay. So that is 9 points of force damage as he, I guess, he'll dodge it, grab the pitchfork, and then send the pommel into the devil's chest for a moment.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right. Devil's going to touch his chest and heal himself for his second action. Wounds start to close for an undisclosed amount. And that will end his turn.
Okay, so can I see through the portal?
No.
So, what's the layout of the room here? Is we got the portal, is this windows back here?
Those are windows, yeah.
And where's the switch?
Where the one marked red is.
Like, is he on top of it, or could I technically touch
on
it?
top of the desk right now?
Could I touch it if I were to get close enough?
Probably. Are you trying to close off the portal?
Hypothetically, I'm saying, like, if I were to run over, could I close it?
Yeah.
All right. How far up is this office?
4th story.
Yeah.
That's what we established.
4th story? Okay. Let me check something.
This is an interesting line of discussion.
Line of questioning, I think, is that it.
Diablo is going to use a bonus action for Step of the Wind
Yeah.
and amplify it with a point of mojo so that he gets both the dash and disengage action. And he is going to run under the devil's legs, hit the switch, and jump out of the window.
Okay. On your guys'
With
end,
the goal of getting down the side of the tower as he can move across vertical surfaces.
Shit.
so I will say that, like, Yeah, you can move across vertical. Okay, before we continue on with this, you can move across vertical surfaces, but I'm going to say like jumping out of a window, your momentum is going to carry you past the point of being able to walk and climb down. The windows are closed. And
Okay.
so if you're going to jump out, you're going to take fall damage. That will be 46 points of fall damage.
All right, and let me just check something.
I know that monks at a certain level don't take fall damage.
It's not that they don't take fall damage, but yeah, 40s. Yeah, he's gonna do it.
All right. Oh wait, did you take your damage at the start of your turn?
I did not. But even if it knocks him down, he'll be able to keep going because of his tattoo. I'll say that.
Okay. So let's go ahead and roll that. That's gonna be 9 points of damage at the start of your turn.
Okay, so he's still up.
All right, and so Diablo, you jump out of the window and you land on the ground after switching. From all of your guys' perspective, the portal closes. Diablo, you are going to take 14 points of fall damage.
Diablo is going to roll and take no damage with slow fall. It does reduces the damage by 4 times my monk level.
Oh, monks.
Okay. So you fall 40 feet and you roll on the ground.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
That would have used how much of my movement? I guess I went
from where you were. You were right. What, there?
I was right here, so 30 feet. And I would have had 50 feet left.
Okay, so you have 10 more feet of movement.
All right, no, we'll keep going.
All right. And that's your turn.
Yep.
All right. It is now the devil marked Red's turn. He's going to turn around, walk forward. He is going to look out the window. The range of 150 feet. He is going to throw a fireball at you.
Okay.
That is going to be a 27 to hit.
Sure.
But people see this, right? Like
Oh,
this just
yeah.
giant fireball.
A window has, I mean, it's towards the later evening, but there are still people out and about. That is going to be 23 points of damage. That will be halved. So that will be 11.
It will knock him down to 1, and his tattoo of the Ouroboros spins, and he is still alive.
How many times does that activate? Didn't you already activate it, or did it?
He didn't activate. He didn't have to because because that damage that I took. Yeah.
All right. So like people are starting to shout. He gets 2 more attacks. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
I gotta take a picture of this. All right. $53 points of fire damage, halved to 26.
Yeah, that knocks him to 0.
So Diablo flipping the switch, closing the portal, jumping out the window, making escape the best way he can. The horned devil with his hurl flame attack had the range to step out and look outside the window and hit him with 2 of these balls of fire. From here, we're gonna end the visual. They are going to, as people are shouting, guards are scrambling, guards are running from these things. They fly down. Diablo, your vision is in or out. From the party's perspective, you are currently engaging with the governor. He is, as you're all fighting him, Diablo is thrown through the portal as they have gone down, retrieved him, and thrown him through on the brink of death. And the portal once again disappears.
They opened the portal, threw him at us, and then closed it.
They
And he
did.
gave him a command from that far.
He doesn't need to command them. They are intelligent creatures.
Are we still in initiative?
I'm in there.
Oh, sorry. My bad, dog. My bad.
I told you. I wouldn't let you stop me. And he is going to rip open his shirt, and a glyph of warning is going to go off.
Mm-hmm.
I need Sanasha to make a dexterity saving throw, please. As you're the only one that would be within melee distance of him.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
18.
18, you will save, and you are going to only take 8 points of fire damage. As a pile of melting ice is left in the wake of where the governor was.
He had a soul, right?
This was a simulacrum.
What's that?
It's
Magical copy.
Magical copy. Yeah, it wasn't him.
So, let me.
Sinattra's just standing there, singed, covered in the blood of the governor.
Great.
Somebody heal Diablo.
On it. Percy will run over and cure wounds at level 5. 3. No, 4. Yep, I've got that spell slot left. When it wants to do it. 34. Fucking hell. You good, Diablo? That was some silly last move, crazy thing he was doing.
How'd you know?
Diablo sits up and he just cracks his neck. Where are we?
Someplace I wasn't expecting to stay. I was trying to get him to dispel these devils he summoned.
Naoki digs through his satchel real quick and pulls out the mirror pebble. DM. He
Yeah.
pulls out the mirror pebble.
Okay, you pull out the mirror pebble.
What does that mean?
What does it do again?
It lets us go to the mirror grove. Come on, DM. Don't leave me
It does
hanging.
it by itself. It requires it's a object attuned to the energy of that plane.
We need plane walk, yeah.
Plane shift. It's an object for plane shift.
I thought it could get us anywhere.
No, she gave us an item attuned to her specific plane, so when we got the ability to plane shift, we could go to her realms directly. It's really useful item to have, just not necessarily
Yet.
It requires a degree of power.
So you are currently on a landmass. Just it seems like a rock floating in space with a number of other landmasses floating around you. Storms are throwing lightning, very strong winds howling in your ears. There is crackles of lightning across the atmosphere as you are currently in a place of which you have not been before.
Does anyone even know where we are? I wasn't expecting to stay here.
I mean,
Is-
based on the books I've read, I mean, is there a roll I could do to see if Emlyn?
Yeah, you can roll an Arcana check.
Okay,
Can I help with that?
Yeah.
that's gonna be a 32.
32. Your stomach sinks as you look around the area in which you
Natural
are. The the place of which you currently find yourself standing in is known as Penance, also referred to as it's mostly known as Penance or the Maw. It is the prison plane or dimension.
Yeah. So getting out of here is going to be so fun.
You could
Maybe
just-
maybe there's an authority we could speak to, and they could get this figured out for us.
Can you not just teleport us, though, using a circle? It's like a... No?
We're in a different realm. That doesn't work.
Can somebody communicate with somebody, see if they can open the
They can't do
portal from
that.
the other end?
I mean, I messaged them before I jumped through saying, Officer Silas's, someone that we met when me and Diablo went to see Lieutenant Mateus in the prison, one of the guards. I messaged her saying that there was an attack, Ilneria's under attack in
random guard.
Officer... She seemed to take it seriously and send help. I don't know what more you want me to do.
Well,
I
The
could...
random guard isn't really going to get us out of here. Contact Thane.
Right. Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
or
Yes, boss.
one of them,
I'll
the Church of the Two Sons, let them know. I mean, somebody just has to flip the switch, right? I'm assuming that's why it closed.
Slight problem. I'm spent, I guess is the word.
Okay.
We're gonna have to wait.
Do you need some milk, or...
I wish it was that simple. It's... You can't just cast spells infinitely. I can only do a certain amount, and I used my last one trying to get help.
Yeah, Emmeline is pacing and chain smoking and like looking at all the lightning happening. We need to move on.
If we
We
move
need to
on,
keep going.
We'll be by the exit.
We
We
can't
might get
stay
struck
right
by
here.
lightning.
It's not. It's less about the lightning and more about the inhabitants. Maybe there's a cave or some rocky outcrop for us somewhere. It's so windy. I can barely light my cigarettes.
I mean, is there anything, DM, that we see in the distance, or is it just
I
a
was
never-ending?
just about to add when Chloe or Emmeline said such a thing. And with such a high roll that you got here, Emmeline, you would be aware of essentially what are known as the cleaners of the Maw or of Penance. They are creatures that scavenge this wasteland for unfortunate creatures that are sent here, where they will absorb their energy, their life essence, essentially until they become a husk, which is a danger in itself here as well.
So I don't think it's wise to just sit out in the open. We need to find somewhere safe to rest, and we can let Percy regain himself and his composure, and we can send out for help. But
Ice is gonna die.
I mean, I think a lot of people are gonna die to these demons. I don't think it's just Mateus. If we're
We
gonna
s-
get
we still have time. His
mean-
trial's technically in 2 days, isn't it?
but those demons are still out there.
They'll deal with that. The guards are fine. They signed up for that.
Yeah.
Maybe they disappeared when this entity destroyed itself. But yeah, I mean, if we can't wait here, this was our easiest hope of escape if we could get someone to open the gate. But
We should. Emmeline will look around a little bit. Can she like make some markings, like Can she spend time to like dig a hole, like a unnatural looking hole, like a tiny little hole in the ground that they could come back to? And like maybe can I put a stick in it? Just to mark where where this is, because we're gonna be leaving.
I mean,
and
there's
maybe
like
coming back.
rocks and stuff close by. It's not like a flat terrain. So if you like want to carve into the rock with something, sure.
Yeah,
Cool.
so
Yeah,
Nasha
just confirm
will, using her smithing tools, carve something into a rock.
While they're
She
while they're
carves a double V into the rock.
while they're doing that, Percy will pull Naoki aside and just be like, "Are you okay? You seem to when you were hit by the fire, you got a bit jumpy. Are you all good?"
I'm better. I don't understand why this pebble isn't working.
Oh, that you need to have the spell as well. You just that takes you there if you have the spell. It's not just like a one-way ticket, unfortunately. It's a good idea though, but none of us can do
Like
that.
put it back in his satchel.
And Sanasha, it's at this point, you and Emlyn come to the realization that this governor Silas that you have facing, he calculated for this. In fact, the outlier was Diablo. I mean, if we go back to the visual here, look at the formation that the devils took.
A triangle.
They were trying to push us to this gate.
That was, and essentially, that is what he planned for. This is the order of which they were given.
So when he said he didn't expect us to follow, he was lying. Yeah, especially because it's a simulacrum, so we just destroyed a magical copy. Or he destroyed. So this is. Oh, we're such idiots. Emily, this was what he wanted. We have his confession, but it is of no use. We're off the table.
I don't even know if if this is even a valid confession at this point, because I can't crack it open to see. It'll break the seal, and then where's the validity in that?
We can't get back to stop them from damaging the dam. He's got 3 devils on the loose killing people. Matthias' execution, I know that maybe Percy will get his power enough, but Diablo, what happened?
What do you mean?
We were the last one. The gate closed and they threw you back here well,
I gave him a fight.
well, was the city aware of the threat? Do we have a chance?
They were aware.
Percy, a voice echoes in your mind. I'm sorry it came to this. If you can survive, I will send someone to come back. I promise. As the governor.
Do I know the voice?
As the
Oh,
governor.
the governor.
What's so funny, Percy?
So cool. I just really think that governor needs like a knife in his neck or something else. It's really don't like him.
Starting to sound like Emmeline.
What? I would never suggest doing something like that.
No.
Something so
Wait.
gruesome.
I wouldn't suggest it with a knife, but I mean, I'm not
Well,
accusing you of anything.
I mean,
you're
if you want some good news, we have a way out. Technically.
What?
But the bad news is,
Oh.
I think it's going to be after everything goes down.
No, we can't wait that long.
So you're telling us he put us in timeout?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, he wishes he could keep us here.
Okay. So we need to find a way out. I mean, you must all have some powerful allies. I mean, you were trapped in an elemental plane before. I mean, Contras can't have been your only choice to get out, right?
No, it quite literally was our only choice to get out.
Moral Tamlish stopped answering the call when we tried contacting him.
Who's Immoral Tamlish?
The wizard professor that we know.
Have you tried to reach out to him recently?
No, because there's a lot of damage there.
What do you mean?
I'll let Emmeline explain.
Why would you let me explain this? No. It's a long story. We should walk and look
Okay, I mean, if
for
there's
somewhere
a
to go.
chance
Outside.
you have an archmage who can help us out of this, I mean, I guess, I mean, how many months has it been since you last saw him? Maybe he's been waiting for you to reach out to him.
Maybe. Maybe. Oh. I know, yeah. Like Naoki said the last time that we tried to contact him, it was not successful. And there were reasons for that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe those, I don't believe that's still the case, but I don't have anything to contact with. I don't have any spells, I don't have any objects, items, so we would still be waiting on Percy. So
Yeah, I mean, maybe we just figure out who Percy should try to reach out to first.
well, I
Hey.
trust Thane. I think Thane is fully capable of going and switching the lever.
Same here.
I mean, I could just try now. I might lose another hand or something, but if we really want to get out that bad.
We have time to rest. We have 2 days until the trial for Matthias. If we can make it to the trial, he'll be
It's
fine.
not just about the trial, though. The devils, the demon, they're out there now killing people.
They'll be dealt with. There's people that's
By
their
who?
job.
By who?
By the hundreds of thousands of guards and sunkeepers and everything of the sort that get paid to
I
do
don't think they're
that.
strong enough.
In the distance.
Let's go.
Okay, try it. Try it.
Uh-huh.
Do
We
you want
can wait a little bit.
Are there? I mean, as we're kind of walking around, like you said, it's not a fully flat landscape. Are there any kind of cave formations? Are there any rocks leaning up against each other to kind of create like an alcove?
Can Sinasha help find some place that looks like it'd be safe cover?
Make a perception
I
check, Emlyn, with advantage since Sanasha seems to be helping you.
Okay. 22.
22. Looking around, higher up, to give you a better vantage point of the area around you, there seems to be some sort of outcrop of which you can, since you're higher up, you're harder to see, but you can get a greater view of the place about you.
Okay.
Lightning
We should go there.
crackles on the land. Of a couple like 20 so few beams and like crackle across the ground as it dances. As you guys are climbing up, the gravity of this plane seems to be very inconsistent. At one point you're climbing, and then as you're climbing this rocky outcrop, it seems like the gravity gets lighter, heavier, and then suddenly it reverses as if the world is flipped like an hourglass, and then you find yourself dangling for just a second on this wall and then back.
As we're experiencing this, Sinasha will look at the orbit time. Does time still seem to be representing normally, or is
It
it
is
just freaking out?
spinning nonstop.
Let me see if maybe the nature spirits here can tell me anything.
Do you think there are nature spirits here?
Everything has nature. Probably.
That's a fair point, I suppose, but this...
I can ask them really quickly, and he'll like kind of set up his little circle, kind of like holding everything down with his hands, and begin to like try to commune with the nature spirits using his ritual.
I'll just want to say that you're in the area.
Okay. In there, yeah.
While he's doing this, Emlyn, like about 200 feet down, we're running across, you see a human man in rags that appears like running across the plane. He keeps looking over his shoulder. He's like yelling and this is when you all see them. This creature has the hunched, barrel-chested build of a gorilla, but as you're observing it closer, it has a mottled patchwork of leathery obsidian scales and coarse, wiry black hair. Instead of 4 limbs, it possesses 6 long, multi-jointed appendages. The primary pair are massive clawed hands that seem to be used for crushing or climbing. The middle pair are spindly and an insectoid. Seems to have hairs for sensory and feeling. And the rear are thick and reptilian, ending in hooked talons that can grip sheer vertical surfaces. Its head is small and serpent-like, lacking a traditional mouth. But in place of a jaw, it has a flat, smooth plate of bone. Above this plate sit 8 lidless, milky white eyes, 2 large ones in the center for depth perception, 6 smaller ones for flanking the skull to detect the slightest flicker of movement in the dark. A long, bifurcated blue tongue frequently darts out from a slit in the neck, as if tasting the air for the scent of fear or flesh blood. However, this is not the most horrific part of this creature, these maw creepers, as you know them. As they catch up to the man, one jumps, using its front 2 legs to pin him to the ground, and like a blooming flower from underneath its chest, are a series of serrated, outward curving mandibles, and like I said, like a blooming flower, this translucent membrane shoots out and envelops this man, and the creature goes still.
You're Kresno. Oh my god. Yeah. She's gonna step back and immediately cast private sanctum on our outcrop area. Oh, don't even think about helping him.
It's too late. He's not moving.
People get sent here for all sorts of reasons. Just assume they're bad people.
Doesn't seem like they deserve that.
Emily will shrug, yeah, and just go back to doing what she was doing.
And now you all know about the scavengers of penance, the maw creepers. Naoki, you do not get any nature spirits in response to your communion with nature spell. This is a plane of unbridled chaos.
Do I hear anything, or is it just still?
It's just still. There's no trees, no plants. There's you, other lost spirits, and the scavengers, and those who have already succumbed to the elements.
Nicky would just kind of like look up from his thing, being like, "What? How can that be? No!" And he'll like scrounge up his like things and like rearrange them in like different places, and try to like ritual cast it again.
Naoki?
It's kind of, if you were to imagine, what's the best way to put this? It's like a rip in a fold. It's a specially made dimension, realm, however you want to put it.
Wait, this place is man-made?
Man-made is a little far-fetched, but in a sense, it's been cultivated for so long. I don't know if this was natural or if it was created, but what I know is that it has been used and cultivated in a way that is completely hostile to all life.
I mean, there are the realms of the dead. You wouldn't find anything living there unless it was a wayward group of adventurers who'd entered.
But even the flora, and you could find the rare what did you call them, Naoki? What were the tulips? You can find interesting things in different realms, and there's always some form of life, right? Usually, even in the realm of the dead.
If you say so.
He'll kind of just like scrounge up like his leaves, flowers, and rocks and just like put them back in his bag and be like,
I mean,
that's very strange that this place doesn't have anything.
this is not a place meant for the likes of us, Naoki, nor druids.
No, but typically when there's water, anything, usually there's at least one, but for this thing to be devoid of everything, this place is just against my entire teachings, and I don't know.
I mean,
He's just very like confused by this and kind of just scratches his head.
I assume that those creatures they consume anything that has life.
Pretty much.
You
What
may
do we
mark
do?
your character sheets for a short rest.
A short rest.
Oh joy.
Is that enough for Percy to cast? No. I think we just wait. I think we just sit and watch. We have the private sanctum up now, so that should help keep us safe up here, away from prying eyes. But I don't necessarily feel the desire to explore right now.
After you're sitting here for a couple hours, you look down and all the other scavengers have gone except for the one, and it's starfish like stomach just slowly digesting what it has ensnared, as if hibernating as it does so.
I mean, Emmeline's just going to sketch them out and kind of draw them and ponder. Do they lay eggs? Or do they have live birth? This is a great question that she would like to maybe discover more in the future. It'd be fascinating if maybe she could even get her hands on a live young specimen, whether that be an egg or an embryo, and maybe create an army. These are her notes that she is kind of writing down next to the pictures.
Oh my god.
You bring an army of life-devouring things into the prime material plane. That seems like a good idea.
They would be fantastic Sanguisian Empire creatures. I will tell you that right now. They would be hits.
Yeah, but then you have to think about the fact that technically the undead are a form of life, so...
Who said that guy was undead?
No, the Sanguisian Empire.
Oh.
Because they have life force. That's a good point.
Yeah. That's horrifying.
We'll have to refine that a bit.
Looks like a Dead by Daylight killer I'd like to see. Okay.
So, what does the party do?
So, now that we're at higher ground, presumably, is there anything else we can see in the distance? Signs of a potential, like, mountain, maybe a keep of whoever rules this realm?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, sure. That's a good old 16.
Looking around, there appears to be other large, like I said, there are other large land masses all around, above, below. And as you're looking up, you see a flicker of light in the landmass that's several hundred feet diagonally above you.
think I see light.
It might be a trick.
It could be some kind of building or...
Emlyn, look up there.
I see it. I see it. You're pointing. I don't know what it is.
Well,
I mean, maybe Naoki, if you wanted, you could take a quick fly up there.
I mean, I can try, but I feel like the gravity here is really weird.
oh, that might make it easy.
You're the best. You're the best flyer I know. You can do this. Easy.
DM, there's like no visible path to this place. It's just up in the air. There's light.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you want to turn into that big bird thing, the bird lizard thing you were before, and fly us all up there. But
We should probably be as quiet as possible since that thing's down there enjoying a snack.
I think it's kind of in its post absorption nap. But
I don't know.
putting it simply, if we have to get up there, we're going to have to go up there as a group. We can scout out if you want, or we can just go.
I'm assuming. Sorry to interrupt, but DM, I'm assuming based on my role, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that there are residents of this plane. Like there are people who live here. With quotations.
Live is a brave word to be saying. It's more so people. There are people who survive here.
Yeah. Okay.
But for
Great.
how long?
But
Not very.
and so it's safe to imagine that there are kind of like safe camps and like bases and stuff people have.
Until the scavengers find it.
Okay. And she'll relay that to them as well. To the team.
Gotcha. Sure. Can try it, and he'll like shapeshift into a hummingbird and like pop out of the private sanctum and like fly up towards the light. What do I see, DM?
So, you're flying up into this landmass as a hummingbird.
Yeah.
Make a strength saving throw, please.
Strong winds.
Or gravity.
11.
So as you begin to flitter up, these are very strong winds. We're talking like 70 miles per hour or higher, like that. You are thrown to side, and you're unable to reach that area currently as you are.
Okay. He'll like flitter back down and be like tweet 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 tweet. And be like,
You can speak in wild shape now, by the way.
no, you can't.
Pretty sure you can, can't you?
You can't.
Yeah.
Where?
It's a 2024 feature now. You can speak in your normal voice in wild shape.
But you can't use magic. Make it make sense.
Well, you don't have hands.
And he'll like wild shape back, shatter the wild shape and be like, we can't go up there.
What do you mean?
There's extremely strong winds. I got blown away almost instantly.
You're a tiny bird.
Okay, Sanasha, you want to go up there? And he'll like point the umbrella at her and be like, you want to go up there? You want to get blown around?
I mean, I'd rather we try to find some place we're not going to get devoured when that thing wakes up.
Okay, sounds good. And he'll like polymorph her into an eagle.
An eagle. Like a normal eagle?
Like a giant eagle.
Not
okay.
sponsored, by the way.
Is Giant Eagle a brand?
It's a grocery store.
Okay, sorry. I'm Canadian. I have no idea.
So Sanasha is polymorphed into a larger than large eagle.
So she tries to talk, and she just goes.
Screech.
And he like grabs her beak and like, shut up. They go up there.
She looks at one of them and sort of like holds one of her giant taloned hands out, feet out, and being like,
What are you
and points with her
doing?
beak.
Oh my god.
She like picks a rock up with it and then points at one of them.
What?
You can take me up there if that's what you're saying.
She grabs Percy and flies. Just as soon as Percy says it, instantly. Whoop.
I need a strength. We'll do a strength check this time.
Okay, do I use my stats or the giant eagles? Because I don't have that.
It'd be the eagles.
Okay.
I can, in fact, I just don't have the monster manual open right in
Okay.
front of me. A giant bird. Hold on. Strength is +3. It's actually +3 for both save and.
Okay, so we'll just do a d20 and I'll add 3 to it. It's way less than her own. Roll a 5, so that's an 8.
You get pushed down again. You're gonna take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, but you can retry. You have 40 HP.
Yeah, she's gonna double down. Can I rage in this form?
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay, we're gonna try again. Unless Percy wants to help me.
What's he gonna do, bro?
Doing what? What do you want me to do?
So that's a 20.
+3. So yeah.
No, it's
That'll
a
be
20
fine.
with the
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you take a moment to observe the wind patterns and you push up, fighting against the wind, and using it to your advantage as you get up to the higher part of this platform, and there is two land masses facing each other. Between them is a very large connection of what seems to be nerves and flesh growing between the two. In fact, when you land with Percy, you kind of land with a soft squish as you whatever flesh you just land on between these two things. And there's some like deep purple light glowing from within. It's a very, very huge structure
made of flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? Can I, using a dagger, like carve a bit of the flesh off?
You if you would like to try, yeah. There is a rumble as the ground shakes with pain as you stab into it.
What's the source of the light? Are we seeing? It's just a purple
From
glow.
beneath. So like, imagine like webs of flesh layered and like
Yeah.
porous, and you're essentially seeing the light from within.
Okay.
Do I manage to nick a little bit of the flesh off?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, anything else you want up here, Sinesha, or you good to come back down? Because it's just, I don't want to be up here.
She kind of dig the talons in to the flesh, and then see what reaction it gets.
That's the same thing. Shakes.
Okay. Going to grab Percy and Untalon and take a chunk of the flesh with her.
I don't know why we're collecting flesh, but okay, let's go with it.
Yeah.
And you fly back down.
Yeah. Any strength save? Or are we okay?
Oh, you're going down. You're fine.
Okay. So lands with like this like giant mound of visceral, horrible flesh.
It's
What? What
it's
the
just
fuck
like
did you bring
a
with you?
it's just like a freaky flesh melon. I brought some down for Emily to look at, and then Sinasha
Ew.
grabbed like a whole side of the mountain. I guess
A person's
it's not
size.
that much, but
Um.
like a lot of it.
Well,
Emily
Sinasha,
wanted
you
to
go
look at
put
it.
that over there away from us. That way, in case they smell it, they don't decide to come over here. Okay?
Great. I am so excited to study this flesh of the maw. I have always wanted
You don't have to.
to
My
study
bad.
the flesh of the. No, yeah.
No.
The Sinasha will take rip the mound of flesh in half,
Oh,
and is gonna fly far away and deposit the flesh in 2 different spaces because obviously it's too much for Emmeline. She just can't handle that much flesh.
she'll take it. There's not a lot of tests that she can run. She
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily have any of her poisons to try to deduce like anything about this flesh. The most she can do is like detect magic on it. So
Ritual cast.
yeah, she'll go ahead and. Do I even have that prepared?
I'm guessing you like land back in front of me and like Naoki just like flatly bonks you on the head with his umbrella ending polymorph.
We know what it is now.
Do we? It's
It's not a place we want to be.
I don't think anywhere is
What was
a
the
place we
light?
want to be right now.
Well, inside there was like a purple light surrounded by like a fleshy surface. I mean, potentially I could have taken us up there and we could have explored it because there were none of those creatures there that we could see. But
But
did.
what if
It could be something a really interesting arcane artifact.
But Percy said that every time you like touched it or cut into it, the ground would shake.
More specifically, every time we ripped it, it would.
If it's a living being, of course it's
Yeah.
going to react.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I mean is it might sense that something is on it and it's got to eat.
It certainly knows now. Is there any sign that those creatures are moving towards the mound of flesh that got deposited, or is it just now rotting mounds of flesh off in the distance?
I mean, you catch the movements of these scavengers all about, and they don't seem to be guided to this torn off dead flesh.
Yeah. And they don't seem to be particularly interested in it, so I mean it's reactive but dead? Is it a giant undead construct?
What's it smell like? DM.
It's foul. Like folds of itself have been layered and moisture has gathered and
Ew.
Oh, so it's like a jellyfish, basically.
It's a big fat dude who can't shower. Sorry, I'm not being weightist. Just that's
Weightist.
Could we say that I've taken my armor out of the bag of holding and put it on while we've been waiting?
I kind
Oh,
of
you probably
assumed that
did.
you already did that. To be
Alright.
completely
We took a
honest.
short rest. We
Oh,
took
I
a
just
short
wanted to double check.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
all
like,
I will say thank you
hours.
so much for clarifying. I do
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, we're well out of our accolades robes. Everyone's got all their kit back.
As you're
Shelf.
as you're studying this, what's everybody's passive perception? That's a question I haven't asked in a while.
My passive perception is 13.
No, wait.
13, but I can
14.
do something to help us.
I have 11.
So who's the
Again.
highest? Is it 14?
19.
19. Sanasha,
Oh, you're cheating.
you hear the sound of pebbles falling over the cliffside.
I think I hear the sound of pebbles falling. She like looks up that way. Is there something coming?
You look over the. Are you looking over in the cliffside?
Carefully, quietly.
About 50 feet below you, as you look over, you are face to face with a mall crawler.
They're not bothered by Emmeline's sanctuary thing.
That
Like
sounds
they
like
can see through
divination
it?
and stuff.
Well, let's touch on that. Let's touch on that here for
Yeah.
a second. It says sounds cannot pass through the barrier at the edge of the warded area, so it can't hear us. The barrier of the warded area appears dark and foggy, preventing vision, including dark vision through it. Sensors created by divination cannot appear, which is the one you were talking about. Creatures in the area cannot be targeted with divination, also what you were talking about. Nothing can teleport in or out. Planar that kind of travel is blocked, and then casting the spell, blah blah blah. So basically, they can't hear us or see us in there. So
Right.
Sinasha will back away. One of those things is here.
we could either try to just sit still and hope it goes past us, or we can try to get ahead of it and keep moving.
Yeah. Sinasha will, while kind of looking at it, move a bit to one side and see if it like is drawn to her presence despite not noticing her movement.
So what you know is like as it's climbing, you start to hear like it making clicking sounds as the appendage of which it shoots out the stomach to digest its prey. The bones start to click. From the cut in its throat, a small forked blue tongue flickers out, like tasting the air as it does so.
Does it like seem to move to like shift its attention as she shifts to the side, or is it still focused on
It's
moving
like
straight up?
turning its head side to side as if.
Okay, so it's trying to find something.
Right.
I don't think it's detected us yet, but you can probably sense where we were.
We could
Well-
probably take it off its trail if we like use the magic,
Well, what do you mean?
like a distraction.
Or confirm what it thinks.
Are there any rocks, like bigger boulders in the air in this alcove we're kind of hiding in?
There are large formations of rock and stone, yeah.
Movable rock is the question.
We could either push this onto it or hide behind the rock.
Push sounds fun.
Let's
do
push it. Okay.
Yeah. So Sinasha will try to do it.
Diablo will help her out.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's see. She's
you
going to
make-
use a crowbar for leverage.
Okay. So go ahead and make a strength check with advantage. You add your proficiency modifier on top of that.
Okay. Oh, sorry, that was already advantage. Dirty 20 plus 4, so that's 24.
24. As this thing is continuing to like crawl up, like basically tasting the air for prey for you. The rock shifts as Diablo, Emmeline, and Sinasha push the rock over, and it goes tumbling down the cliffside and slams into this creature. It and the boulder come tumbling down. As it does so, it hits the ground. The boulder hitting right on it. This acid-like purple blood comes splattering out in all directions from underneath the boulder and sizzles into the ground.
I wonder if their blood has any significant quality,
Well, it
like poison.
definitely has the quality of burning. So,
Could be insanely useful. That's why I'm saying maybe if I get young ones, I could start some kind of farm for them and maybe sell their blood.
what are you talking about?
Do any of them look pregnant?
These
I haven't seen one.
These things consume life. This
Everything is domesticable. Everything you can domesticate anything. You can tame anything.
And
You are the one. Do not forget that you are the one who denied me the opportunity to have access to that crazy flying lizard that we found.
I left you one, but we had to leave it to grow up and protect the land. Are we really going back to this? I feel like this is like an origin argument between us.
I will never forget about that. And now, I mean, I won't do it here, but this could be my second chance if I come back to the Maw.
Are you planning on exterminating all life in our own realm?
No, I plan on making a lot of money.
You can probably do that without killing everyone.
That's the plan.
Oh, I need a drink.
How long have we been long resting for?
You've been resting for like 3 to 4 hours at this point, with everything said and done.
Yeah.
Been short resting for about that time.
We haven't taken a long rest yet.
So you guys are still at the top of this elevated area, hiding from the maw crawlers. You know that above you there is a giant tower made of organic material. And
Wait.
that is where we're gonna take our mid-session break. So everybody, thank you for being part of the adventure so far. Quite the predicament that the party has fallen in. Met with a very one of the more intelligent NPC enemies that they have come across thus far. Has thought many steps ahead. However, you know, if you're just now joining us, that might be confusing, but fear not, because Guy has some news for you.
I have news for you? What do you mean? Sorry, putting me on the spot. I don't have news. I can just say, if you're now just now joining us, welcome. You're probably listening to our beautiful voices on the podcast network, because we do release the audio version of our wonderful Prestige Encounter on all of the podcast networks. But if you would love to see the video version of this wonderful audio drama that you're listening to, you can find the Prestige Encounter live stream, which we do re-upload on YouTube every week. And, you know, you can, like, get caught up that way, but what we prefer is for you to join us when we do this live. And we do this live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on lichsouls.ttv, which is on the Purple app and TikTok, and we do live stream on YouTube and other places as well. So, you know, join with us and chat with us. But we do more than just play Dungeons and Dragons. We are a community that plays games together, and our Dungeon Master, Lich Souls, is actually a streamer. So through the week, we play a variety of games, including competitive Overwatch and quick play Overwatch on Monday and Tuesdays, where we do also play RuneScape after. Obviously, Wednesday, we do Prestige Encounters. Thursdays, we play Dead by Daylight or sometimes other horror games, but generally Dead by Daylight, because that's part of our roots. Friday is a free game day, but sometimes we do play games together. Saturday, we will often play Friend Swap together, which may or may not be streamed. And on Sunday, we do adventure with Sea of Thieves, and followed up by Mario Kart World. So you can have lots of opportunities to play lots of different games with us.
Thank you so much, Cherokee, and you summarized it perfectly. We will be back here momentarily, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in so far. We will see you here real soon. And welcome back, everyone. So we are here in Penance, the realm, the prison realm, the dimension of interplanar imprisonment. With that, what would you all like to do?
Not die. Thank you.
I thought we were long resting, but now I'm being told that we're not long. We're just sitting here. Are we long resting? I thought we were like 4 hours into a long rest.
Is there any
If you
Maws
can
near
go
us?
undisturbed for 4 more hours, it will be a long rest.
Percy's just gonna keep saying it. Unless
Is
told
there any
otherwise.
Maws?
Did you take off your plate mail, because you cannot long rest in
You
plate?
can, you just don't get rid of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Then no.
Okay, you're gonna be chafing real bad.
DM. Is there any mobs near us?
I mean, they're always close by, but they don't appear to be on your trail.
Did they
Okay.
like feast on the dead one that we no?
Nope. And you know, I'll make, in case you guys haven't picked up, they're not interested in anything that is dead.
Oh, so they're dead.
No discarded flesh. They don't want anything that has deceased.
Huh.
They like it fresh.
I wonder if we covered ourselves with. Nope, I can't finish that sentence. I'm sorry.
What?
Nope. It's not an idea. I want to finish. I want to say out loud because I know that one of you is gonna have us do it.
You
I
want to
mean-
put the dead one on us so we're hidden?
Maybe if we cover ourselves.
Didn't the blood
in,
burn us?
I didn't mean. Anyways, it's fine.
maybe if we cover ourselves in cold mud, it won't be able to just detect our body heat.
I think that I read a book about that once.
About hiding from
this
the,
like
Yeah,
these
it was-
things.
all
it was
sand?
a hunter from another plane.
Awful.
That like to harvest things, skulls and the like. It's called the Hunter.
Never heard of it.
Lightning will strike. Any dexterity saving throw, please.
Really?
Yep.
It'll strike just her.
20.
Just Anasha.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
it's,
just finished.
it's still.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still.
Does it
dirty
hit the
20.
private sanctum?
It's a dirty 20.
Thank you.
I was very careful.
You take 1 point of lightning damage.
There goes my long rest.
It's just like something dropped the taser from really high and it hit you.
Kresna's not happy. Kresna, goddess of punishing bad jokes. He's gonna adopt Valerie's curse
Aren't
at this
you
rate.
still at full health?
I was.
You have 10 HP still, don't you?
No, it's gone.
He's not a bird anymore.
I'm not a bird. I forgot to take off the bird.
Burb. Bap.
So that's a good question. Can I take a long rest? Can you take damage during a long rest?
So just to be clear, it's the party's goal to sit here for up to another 4 hours.
Yeah, you
And
can take damage
then-
during a long rest and have no effect on your long rest. So
And then try what?
I think I'm going to use sending on as many people as possible.
yeah, this immoral Tamlish. That
I don't know, Moral Temlish.
We'll contact Thane and let's see. Who are magical people that we know? Thane, Lady Darkbind. We're just sending text messages to everyone.
we know that the two divine heads of a church of the Twin Sons, right? I mean,
I think our easiest way of getting out of here is to get someone to go to the office of the governor and flip the switch. We know that Thane was in the city. We know that he is close enough to do that. Same as the head of the religious church.
Although they
situation.
might be in a bit of predicament since there's currently 3 giant horned devils probably running amok.
He might be busy, but I'm sure they've dealt with that by now. You
by the
know,
way, who's sleeping right now on a character? Because we can't all just stay awake for 8 hours.
I mean, you can just get a level of exhaustion.
yeah.
well,
I mean, personally, it's a trance for 4 hours now because he's a. Oh no, wait. Do I have to do
Not an
damper
elf
things?
anymore.
I low-key
Yeah,
don't
you
know
have
what
to
Damper
sleep
has
now.
do.
Yeah, you have to hang.
No.
You have to hang upside down.
What?
To
Go to bed.
Yeah.
Let me double check damper real quick. I didn't look. Do damp Office.
Sanasha will go to sleep.
Can I say that Emmeline has been asleep after we did the rock thing?
They need 8 hours sleep? Oh, these guys suck.
You need 8 hours uninterrupted, but you don't have to sleep the entire 8 hours.
No.
That's why watches exist.
Well, Percy's off to sleep now then.
I guess we'll just kind of stay awake for a little bit longer till they're recharged.
I truly do not know what is up with this party and getting lost in other dimensions.
God damn it. Who's talking and sleeping? Shut up.
Well, I mean, I could shut up, but we could make another deal to get you out of another plane if you'd like.
Oh, brother. Ugh.
It's a good thing Emmeline is sleeping, because she'd fucking blow up right now.
Contras, go hang out with those maw creatures. Or actually, I'd rather hang out with a maw creature than you.
Damn.
Then go do it.
burn.
You go do it. Don't you have better things to do?
Why don't you guys shut up? You're talking and sleep.
Oh well. If this is where you want to be, that is up to you.
Check back in another 8 hours, okay? Thanks. And he'll just like turn his back to him and just like start just playing with the staff of flowers, being like, he loves me. He doesn't love me. He loves me.
You hear a whisper in your ear. A thought of me is still here, Naoki. Just
What
make
thought?
the call. You know that I can be a ticket out.
What were you thinking? Just to even entice you?
Maybe a pact of non-aggression between the two parties would be appropriate.
A non-aggression of...
I may make no actions to harm you. You make no actions to harm me.
Well, I mean... Obviously that would be broken almost instantly.
Well, that's when we get to consequences.
Oh, I'm sure there's probably gonna be consequences, because I heard Kresna's out for your neck.
She could try. And then, Naoki, you hear another voice. Do not listen to him, Naoki. That is Zulkifli filling your head.
What? Are you talking to me?
What do you mean I am here?
Where? Dad? Are you here? Like, can you see where I am?
Sanasha. Sanasha, where? Where are we? The voice of your mother.
Sleeping, Mother. It's late. I don't want to play with my dolls anymore.
I'll say, Emmeline, I am very disappointed in your state right now. What honor would you be doing to the family looking like this? You look all frumpy, dear. Chin up.
I think it's important to remember that I am of the highest dignity of the group. So if you look at my peers, you could say I'm cream of the crop. And I did not get us into this position per se.
Kind of a
So,
disease crop, I would agree. Some sort of pestilence among the fields.
there's no winning with you.
Has there ever been? You'll never go anywhere without your dear, sweet mother. In the back of your mind, you know this.
I do know this.
You may all mark your character sheets for a long rest.
Yoink.
I don't like the hair on my dolls, Mom. Oh. Oh, God. Where are we?
You are exactly where
You need to be.
you
Oh, God.
in the realm.
Beyond the fold.
Precisely.
Who's
Can we all-
talking?
Can we all hear that?
This is the voice of that entity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one we spoke to before. Is this your realm?
Yes. And no.
Any chance we can get out?
You had a vision of where you could be, but you flew away.
You'll find
flew
a
away.
friend.
Near there. Go to the tower.
The Tower of Flesh.
I don't know if going to the meat stick is a good idea. I really just think that we should send for help.
I'll be honest, Emily, I stay as far away from the meat stick as I can. I just can't handle kebabs in the morning.
I just think we'd be putting ourselves in further danger.
He could be
no-
lying.
He's
Yeah.
not the god of deception.
Well, it doesn't mean he can't deceive.
No. But
Percy?
we have an option.
Yes.
What's the harm in taking a look? You don't have to free anybody.
I didn't.
Try to contact Nexus, maybe? It would just like kind of whisper as we hear this entity.
I mean,
And
at least
It kind of sounds
What?
like we're gonna have to free someone. You know, he mentioned a friend, and then he said that we're not gonna have to free anyone. We didn't mention freeing anyone. He mentioned freeing someone.
I
So we
mean,
may have to free someone.
there may be somebody here that we've lost people on the way. Maybe we do have an actual friend here. Maybe a lost ally. Would you stop
I mean-
yourself if there was a chance to save someone you lost? Someone who tried to help you, someone who fought with you, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, we can try it, but
He's working against Contras.
they're working
Actually-
against each other
Yeah.
to work against us.
And I don't want to work for either of them, but if we profit from their disagreement, I'm not going to take that as a loss.
I suppose we could go check it out.
After Percy sends off his messages and maybe a prayer.
Yeah, we
whatever.
still have time before the trial. of Lieutenant Matthias, so we could go see if maybe someone's in there.
Someone you know.
Mm.
Or someone who can help us.
Maybe. Well, Percy, are you ready to start sending out messages? Or would you rather pray to Nexus to see if she can contact maybe the High Stellar?
I don't think you know how this praying thing works, Naoki. It's not just like
You have a spell,
just
Percy.
that asks about an event that's going to happen. I can't just go, oh, take
Don't
us
you
out
have
this
that-
place.
You were talking about a spell that lets you communicate to people in other areas?
I can
You
do
used it.
sending.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to Nexus though.
I mean, are you sure?
Don't you have
No.
divination?
Yes, but it doesn't just work. It doesn't just take us out this area.
No, but it can start a chain reaction or a butterfly effect to
Of
get us out of
what?
here.
What would a butterfly help?
This is not how divination works, and I
Have you
barely
ever-
know how cleric spells work.
Have you never heard of the
what?
butterfly effect?
What's the butterfly effect? Could you explain that to me?
If you... The flap of a butterfly's wings could actually change the way fate turns out. It could, I don't know, turn into a tornado. There's a lot of branching paths.
That's not
Sounds-
true.
That sounds
I
made
think
up.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that sounds made up. That
That's
sounds like
fake.
people's belief in astrology.
Anyway, I'm gonna send
Astra
sending.
would kill you for that.
I hope you know.
I'm gonna
Try
send
talking to that high
insulted.
luminary. She knows what we're doing.
Time Lumen.
High luminary,
Ask
the one that
Thane,
gave us
because
the
he doesn't care.
gave
Please
us
ask
the
Thane.
robes.
Who am I asking? Fane or the High Luminary? Because I don't want to do
Both.
both.
Ask
I
them
can do
both.
both. Both. Oh yeah. Okay.
Well,
Cool.
let's do
So what
one.
happens when
Let's
one
do
of you need healing and I can't heal you guys because I've asked two people the exact same question?
Let's do one. We'll do the High Luminary because we're at least working with her and we know that she has powerful magics at her disposal, the kind of thing that could heal my hand. I mean, do we trust Thane enough? Can Thane
Yes.
teleport here?
No.
He
Thane
can
literally
open
came
that-
here from the Sangesian Empire on his own. I think he has the power to get us out of here.
I'm no magic user, but I feel like those are two different things, no? Or else Emmeline would be able to get us out of here.
Oh, she'll be able to do it one day.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll find a book that lets her do it now, but that's how that works, right? You
the
just
thing with
find
the thing
spell.
with like the asking the priest is I'm worried that they're going to be all tied up.
I mean, I'm not sure what she's into, but
Oh, lightning, can you please strike down Sinasha again?
I'm gonna sending to Fane.
taking some penance.
Hello, Fane. It's the Seekers. We
Veiled
are
Vanguard.
stuck in. Yep. What did I say? Seekers. That's all right. The Veiled Vanguard.
He's not
we
correcting
are.
this. None of this is canon.
Hello, Fane. It's the Veiled Vanguard. We are stuck in the plane of penance. Any help would be appreciated. Also,
Tell him.
go
Tell
on.
him about the lever to activate the
was-
portal.
A
Switch.
portal in Officer Governor Silas's room to a
Switch by the
portal.
desk.
That's about 25 words in it.
Oh
I
no.
lost count.
Stupid. I hate this stupid spell. Why does no one else know this stupid spell, man?
First, the next time you do it, write. You know how many words it is. Write down what you want to do.
This is Veiled Vanguard.
2. It has a 5% chance to fail. Are we classing 1 to 5 as 5% or 95 to 100 as 5%?
Fails.
It failed.
Oh, lies. I'm so done. Right. I send it again. I'm just gonna do it again. Fuck me.
The vein?
58. Right. Yeah. Right. I did it twice.
Are you gonna redo the wording this time?
No, I send the exact same message. I say, for fuck's sake, hello Fane, Vanguard here, in plane of
Penance.
penance, fucking help, please.
Switch
13.
by the desk in governor's office.
Switch by the desk in Governor Silas's office.
Open.
Demons on the loose.
That's it.
Evelyn
Demons
is
on.
a shitbag.
Yeah, you read it.
Vicky is smelly. Don't play.
That one was much better.
Thank you. Tried my hardest.
Get a response back.
Well, it seems like you're in quite a pickle. No, I'm busy at the moment. No, I'll have it medium rare. I don't want medium well.
Right.
Anyway,
I'm
what
gonna
that
send
was.
another fucking message to this dick.
Ooh, sorry, what's happening? Percy?
Just ordering a steak, I think. Or maybe not a steak, maybe human. Or whatever Fane eats. I don't even know what he eats.
Okay.
Another sending spell will connect you. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello again. You said the governor's office, correct? I guess I could go check it out. But it's such a lot of work. I will try though.
Do I get to send a message back?
Yeah, you can
Do
reply.
25 words. Did he?
I swear to God, Fane, if you don't send this, if you don't get that
Percy,
lever,
be nice.
I'm
Percy,
going
don't
to.
friend.
You do not get your money, and you don't get the tower, and you don't get to help us, and I swear to God, I will personally smite you down. That's about 25
promised
minutes.
to give him the tower.
Oh
He doesn't
my
get to
God.
help.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Percy,
I hate that guy. I hate Fane. You're an idiot. Right.
Ah,
I'm an idiot.
What's the plan
You're
now?
an idiot.
Percy, I've been sensing. Look. I don't know if this is my place. I've been sensing some aggression from you, and I think it's you know, you lashed out at Naoki, and you lashed out now at
our one
Naoki
source of help.
again, and our source of help. You know, is there anything on your mind? Is there anything bothering you?
I mean, we're in a silly place. We're doing silly things, and I just want to go home. I don't even know where home is, but I want to go there.
Okay.
okay. So, I love what this, discussion that's happening. I love that we're being open about our feelings. Turn me into a goddamn bird and let's go up top and see who's trapped in that flesh stick.
How many
Dead long this
people-
time. I mean,
We'll transform you into something bigger because that eagle can only carry one person.
Yeah, turn me into that thing you turned into in the ice cave.
We'll turn you to the. He'll like kind of like think about it for a second. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. Ah!
And he'll like tap her head and she'll transform.
Yeah. She did that before she transformed, just to practice.
And then we hop on, I'm assuming. And we're on our way.
She'll pick up some of you in the claw in their. I assume.
With a
the
strong
feet.
beat of her wings, Sinasha takes off through the storm in her giant form, landing on the landmass above with the Tower of Organic Matter
That's what we're calling it. not
quivering
the other
between
thing.
two landmasses like an hourglass.
And I'm assuming based on the way that you described it before is that so like there's these two land masses and then this like bridge of meat, right? And then on one of these land masses there was like a glowing purple light, right? And then these
Inside
like
the surface.
these stringy connectors, kind of think like lasers in a bank vault, but made of flesh, right?
So you know what a finger trap is? The little
Yeah,
finger.
yeah, exactly.
Imagine that, but between two land masses vertically. It's like
Okay.
hollow. It like gets thinner as you get towards the middle, but giant. It's giant, like giant tower of like basically flesh.
So, giant lizard, a thunder lizard, Sanasha will rip some flesh off the one they're gonna, and try and fling some of the dead flesh to the middle and see what happens.
I mean, are you gonna go inside?
Emmeline is gonna go inside.
She just wants to see what the gravity is like when you get to the middle of the tower. Like, does it just fall back down, or does it like get stuck to the middle point?
I mean, you don't throw it to the middle, so I mean, it falls back down.
Okay. She kind of like nudges Naoki with her giant dinosaur beak, because I assume it's too big for her to fly into, crawl into.
The tower?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. And he'll like kind of do a little tip tap on her forehead and she'll the polymorph spell will break.
Thank you. That was really weird. I felt, do you know, like when you get turned into something, you can kind of feel all of your stuff kind of shift into your flesh for a moment?
Yeah, it's normal with wild shape.
Yeah. I only experienced that twice now. It's not comfortable.
You get used to it.
As I enter this area, I mean, is the flesh reactive? These like finger traps of flesh. What's this? What's the vibe I'm getting here?
So
That's
as you're looking around, you see the like make an investigation check.
On it.
Yeah. Can Sanasha help with that?
Sure.
Or can I just, yeah.
So it's like a Chinese finger trap of like sinews in the tower.
Yeah. 25.
Just imagine
Nice.
like a bunch of flesh stretched between two land masses, a cylindrical shape that gets narrower
Yeah.
towards the middle.
Yeah,
It's,
like the
it's-
finger trap.
So, as you're getting closer look, you notice that it is a number of different hues and different segments. And then like kind of pushing forward on the surface as you're walking in along one of the walls is a face. And it starts to open its mouth and no sound comes out and then retracts back. And then a number of other hands and other things push in and out. Then you look up. And in the middle of the tower with growth surrounding him, almost like a cocoon. But the top half is very visible. His arms are up, dangling down, is a drow. His once braided white hair is stringy and fallen, and his cheeks are sunken. His the tattoos along his head are dull and pale, as he seems he has been here for quite some time.
Okay, DM. For anyone who's been there, is that Immortal Tamlish?
That is Immortal Tamlish, and where he has been imprisoned since you lost communication with him way back when. It appears that this is where Contras dropped him off.
I literally called that.
Ain't
You
that
did.
ain't that Immortal Tamlish, that wizard we met back in back before
Yes.
yeah.
So this is the Archmage.
He wasn't as old though and shriveled.
Does he seem alive?
He appears to be alive, but barely. A voice behind you. He's been here for quite some time.
Yeah, we'll turn
Hello?
around.
Stepping forward is a humanoid looking fly, holding onto a spear. A ring glints on his finger as he steps forward. So have I.
You some kind of guard here?
Trapped here for a long time.
Nice to meet you. I'm Evelyn. We are the Veiled Vanguard. Mm-hmm. Bill, you said?
Bill,
Have you been-
used to be castle guard long time ago.
Were you always a fly?
No. Demons turned me into this after death of the sun god.
Oh,
Where are you from?
My home is the capital city of Cielnor.
Oh.
I do have bad news about that.
Yeah, Sealnor's fine, and we won't talk about it.
Make a deception check.
But no,
Yeah.
If you all recall, during campaign 2, there was a prison guard who just so happened had a ring of wishes that he picked up from the party and stole. And he uttered the words, "I wish I was not here right now." And he just
18.
disappeared. This is that guard.
wow.
I rolled an 18. I rolled an 18.
18?
With a +0.
He like
yeah.
studies you, you know, his two giant fly eyes staring into
Should that
you.
be a disadvantage with how bad that lie
No,
was?
why are you trying to give
Okay.
yourself disadvantage?
Because I deserve it.
Good
Maybe
to know.
you could come with us. You can help us get our friend out of his binds, and we'll be out of here in a jiffy.
Is he held magically, or
I don't know. Anyone got a knife?
I mean, I've got a knife, but Emlyn, do you want to study? There's like a weird glowing thing around him that's holding him in place, I assume.
It
You
is.
just
And the purple glow seeds are coming from him. Prison
let me
always
give me a few
needs
moments.
someone.
It needs someone.
Are you saying it needs like someone to replace him?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No.
What do you think would happen if we removed him?
I tried. Can't do it.
What are you, magic?
No.
Well,
Are you magic?
we have no, but we have
You
one of
same as
the-
me.
I mean, I'm technically connected to a tree, but
I'm technically a demon.
okay. You know, we have Emlyn here with us, who is one of the up and coming bright stars of the magic world, who will potentially become the most powerful wizard to ever live. So I'm sure she can, you know, figure something out.
You can magic
Yeah, I'm well
me
on my
back to
way.
normal.
Potentially.
Eventually. I mean, fly
just-
doesn't seem that bad. Could you fly before?
No.
Could you see as well as you can now?
I see worse.
I mean, this place is worse, but I mean, in a brothel, you'd probably have a good time.
Is this? You said it was a curse, correct?
So essentially what happened from the history is the king of Cielnor took the
Yeah,
spear of
who's-
Skade, killed Cielnor, not to be confused with Cielnor, and used the power to transform all the citizens into demonic entities. Which
Yeah,
then
and we
Kresna came by and a golden light showered down. and,
Yeah. Oh wow.
golden
Wow.
light shower down and cleansed everybody of the demonic power. However, this
He wasn't
this
there.
guard literally wished himself away on accident, using the ring of 3 wishes. The ring of wishes.
I mean, I'm sure that it's the people of Cielnor were cleansed after what happened. I'm sure the same could happen to you. But for now, we're gonna focus on the magic of study and
Friendship.
practice. Friendship's good too. Yeah, friendship. I like you, Bill.
Now, you said, even though you're not sure, that somebody's always got to be up there where he is. Was there somebody there before him?
Yes. And then a man who looked like serpents.
Looked like serpents?
And with the man who looked like serpents, what, he took the last prisoner down from there?
Swapped them out.
Who's that last prisoner?
Not sure.
Right. Okay.
You have a name of like what this place is called? This like specific prison?
No.
No. Cool.
And you're sure that maybe, crazy suggestion. I mean, it wasn't you there, Bill?
It was not me.
Okay.
Did the entity was there, did it make you feel terrified? Like it was an otherworldly horror, maybe?
No.
It was a man who looked like snakes. Like looked like a specific, like a snake person, because those are people. Or like he looked like the otherworldly representation of the fear that is represented by snakes.
Contras is the person who put him here. So he said the serpent, the man, like seems to be.
Okay.
Contras has serpent-like qualities.
Okay,
Fork
I was just
tongue,
wondering about. We're wondering about
eyes.
the person who was there before Immoral Tamlish, or was this not here? Yeah,
You guys want a crazy suggestion?
I mean, it's better.
I could-
Unseen
Summon
servant?
a thing and then put it in there, maybe.
What?
Yeah, like I can.
Like a familiar?
No, like a. What do you call them? Like an angel. I don't want to say angelic because I don't feel like someone who serves Nexus would be very angelic. I don't mean I'm not very angelic.
So you want to do to a servant of your god what your god did to the servants of the other gods?
Right, but this one disappears after an hour. So if it's still in there, will it just disappear after an hour? Will it just be stuck there forever? Who knows? I'm sure it will be fine if we get to leave this place. We can come back and save it. If you,
Replacing it with
Really?
something else?
I'll get in there.
No.
We can bring. Oh, we could bring the governor here.
Yeah.
Yeah, to save off my friend. If this works, it might not even work. Who knows? Do you want to try it?
Well,
Let's do
first
it.
We need to figure
Let's
out how
try
to remove. I mean, do we have to try to insert somebody in, and in the process we can remove Immoral Tamlish, or do we have to cast a ritual? Like, does anybody-
How about we
Give me a
try
moment.
breaking it first? I mean, this guy said he tried, but, we haven't tried.
can you study it, Emlyn, with your magic, whatever that magic power sensing thing you have? I don't know.
I could detect magic or identify. I'm going to detect magic, I suppose. And while I'm detecting magic on this, I'm also going to study its mechanical form to see if how it works on a mechanical level.
Are you gonna
Like how
climb up
it
there?
works. Yeah.
Okay. So Emmeline, there's like platforms to allow you to get there. Like it's meant to be accessible. So as you get towards the platform, that's like, and he's like, it's two disconnected platforms, one leaning from the other side, spiraling up. So you can guess like once you pass the center point, the gravity flips. But a moral is there in the middle. And as you approach, you're gonna cast Identify Ritual Cast.
Yeah,
Master.
detect magic ritual cast. Yeah.
Okay. As you start to ritual cast, detect magic, you know, sit down, start focusing. You hear the squelch of flesh behind you, and rising up, still attached to the platform, is a humanoid form.
Hello?
May we ask what you are doing to our oubliette?
Oubliette. Forgive me, what's that?
It is this.
Oh, I'm currently using a detect magic spell to kind of learn more about it. This is my first time experiencing this, this kind of phenomena.
And what do you hope to ascertain from this?
I'm hoping to ascertain how it works, and if it's possible to save our friend. We have someone that we would like to put in and replace our friend with.
Someone must always be within the oubliette.
What would happen if someone wasn't in it? Would it just explode?
Observe.
He gestures to the whole thing around you.
It is the one inside who keeps this all together. If one were to be removed, the unbridled chaos of this realm would be released and spread to all of the other planes.
Like an anchor. I see. Okay.
One must
Okay.
always be here. It simply cannot exist. A torturous existence, and yet, as the oubliette feeds on the entity within, it also gives just enough to keep it alive.
That's fascinating, and I also wonder maybe that technology could be reverse engineered and brought back to our plane and could be used for people with maybe debilitating diseases. It could keep them alive. Very fascinating. This is a very amazing creation that I assume you take care of.
We are the oubliette and its protectors.
Of course. Yeah, me and my friends, we cause no harm. We are just going to do our research, and then we have to go do something else. We have to go to a court meeting. You know how boring those are. and then we have to come back and put the guy in here. And so yeah, I mean, we'll be out of your hair, really. Will be no problem.
We know who you are, Emmeline. We know all. We hope you survive long enough before the scavengers come to feed on your flesh and life.
Thank you for the well wishes. Very genuine. I appreciate that. We will do our best.
They kind of like melt back down into the platform which you're sitting.
I'm sure we'll come up after not seeing this happening.
Sanasha, I need to ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
And she's gonna like say this very quietly. How would you feel about putting Bill in here?
Wow. Don't you think he suffered enough?
I mean, yeah. But hasn't Immoral Tamish, hasn't he suffered enough? Like, we need to help him.
I mean,
And we need to get out of here.
if Thane can't help us, Immortal Tamlish might be able to, but I don't think we can sacrifice an innocent's life to save our own.
Well, we don't know if he's innocent.
Well, you don't know if anyone's innocent, but how many of us deserve to live more than he does?
I feel as if maybe Immoral, he might be more, you may not agree, but, and I don't know. There's a ring on Bill's finger. I don't know if you saw that.
It could be his wedding ring.
Should ask him.
You still studying this thing?
Yeah, I'm almost done. I don't recommend that we just take him out. He's right that it needs to have someone in it at all times. If it doesn't, it basically. Think of this as like an anchor or a battery. If you remove this as the power source, it deconstructs, it self-destructs, and it releases chaos into potentially our realm. So,
saving ourselves, we could doom everyone. Okay. Do you need to do anything else up here, or? I mean,
I just need to finish up with my ritual, and
okay.
I think you should try to bring Bill up here for me.
I think I need to talk to everyone else first.
Think about it.
I'll think about it as I make my way down.
Okay.
She scampers down.
How's it going up there?
How's it going?
Well, she's still finishing her ritual, but apparently if we were to remove Immoral Tamlish without replacing him, this place is the anchor that keeps this place from spreading chaos potentially into our realm and dooming all of everyone we care about.
So summoning something that disappears won't be useful.
Yeah. So
Cool.
we need someone to choose to take Immoral Tamlish's place so that he can potentially get us out of here. You see the problem, right? Doom someone.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Emmeline will, I assume, finish up the ritual at some point and come down. I don't know if she discovers anything extra about this, but
you don't really I mean, you don't ascertain anything that hasn't been told to you already.
fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it needs any type of living being?
It needs someone to take its place, not just, I'm assuming not an animal, which...
Did you ask it if it just needs organic material?
I didn't ask it anything. I'm going based on what Emmeline's learned so far.
And based on what I've learned, she'll cut it in as she makes it down the steps. I don't think any kind of like a construct wouldn't work. An animal.
What about a plant?
No, I think an animal would work better than a plant. The function
Did you
of
ask
it. No, I should have. I suppose I I asked a couple other questions about it.
Right.
But
You asked it questions? What do you mean?
oh,
Wait, you can ask it questions, and Naoki will like immediately drop down to his like
hold on.
knees and
Oh.
like tap the ground and be like, "Hey, hey."
Oh, it was a form, a humanoid form that rose and spoke to me. It said that it was the protector and an inhabitant of this. He
Anyway,
mentioned
said-
that it was
It is the oubliette. It is.
the oubliette.
Excuse me, Oubliette. Oubliette, can you talk to us? So like continue like just poking the ground, kind of like trying to stir something.
Are you the one
Emlyn-
who tore pieces of me away?
No, that was me.
Do you plan
We
on
didn't.
returning some flesh back to this prison?
We didn't realize you were alive
Sure.
at the time.
We do plan on that.
Can it
You
be?
could join the rest of us.
Us?
I'm not hungry.
I don't think that's
But
what it
we
suggests.
are.
So, she looks at Bill. Someone needs to choose to stay if we want to free Immoral Tamlish.
Emmeline's gonna put her hand on Sanasha's shoulder and just.
So,
I
Diablo?
told you
Can I-
that, but no one around to take place.
Oubliette, do you think you can take a plant as your host?
No.
it needs
Why
to
not?
be a sentient creature.
It's been really great getting to know you, Bill.
I'll get
I
in.
have enjoyed getting to know you too. Are you going somewhere?
And she'll cast Hold Person on Bill.
Whoa.
Oh, wait.
Can I get a Wisdom saving throw from him?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a natural 4. He fails.
No.
Emlyn.
Emily.
All right. So he is paralyzed, and once he's paralyzed, she will actually go and take that ring from him.
Emlyn, what are we doing?
Emily?
What?
What are we doing?
Okay.
Will you help me?
Hey,
Help me lift
No.
him. I can't do it on my own.
No. Please. Don't do
Sanasha.
this.
Sinasha will plant
Please
her
don't.
axe at her feet and climb up to the top alone.
No, no, no. Can I cast Hold Person on Sinasha?
Certainly try.
Can I get a Wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh my god.
Yeah. My character sheet.
Okay, well, Diablo, help me out.
That fails.
6. That's a fail.
Why?
Right.
What are we
Everyone,
doing? That we need
calm down, please.
what do we need this ring for?
Well, it's not about the ring. It's no point in losing the ring. But help me get him up here.
No.
Why can't he have a say in it?
Guess he's gonna say no.
And that should matter, Emmeline.
I will go in the thing. I'm willing. I've done enough damage as is.
Percy, stop. We need you on the team. You're
Doing
more
what?
powerful. You're trying to save the world. You're doing impactful things. You're helping people. Okay.
Yeah, impactful things like destroying cities, unleashing demons on cities. I mean,
That wasn't your fault. That was the governor's fault.
I
And we're going to
mean-
get him for that. And you have to be able to free Immoral Tamlish so that we can get out of here, so that we can
I'm
nail the
sure
governor.
a moral Tamlish will figure a way to free me eventually with his wise wisdom, and he'll thank me
Naoki.
for it.
Naoki sighs and just casts confusion on Percy.
What are you? What do I rolling here?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
It's all
Right.
just a concentration spell, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
26.
Okay, so he wills
Don't cast the
past
spell on me.
Okay,
Let me know
so
when a minute is past, DM, because Bill's gonna start moving before Sanasha.
can
Right.
I
Can
try
I
to
misty step to the orb?
can
The
I
orb,
can,
the where Immortal Tamlish is.
Can I
what's
try
the
to
range of
carry
Misty
Bill
Step?
up there?
You can make
60
strength
feet.
check, but
30
he starts
30
to
feet,
squirm
30
at this
feet.
point.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him again.
Jesus.
Can I get a Wisdom saving throw?
What is the range of he got a natural 6. So he fails.
30 feet.
30
It's
feet.
just-
It,
oh, okay.
it gets you up like part of the way.
Then I Misty Step again the rest of the way. Like what?
Percy, no. And Naoki will put on the glasses of charming.
Never worked before. Let's do it.
I got a six.
Let's
I
do
got a
it.
What's the
16.
range?
I got a
What's the
16.
range?
I just have to look at
16.
you, bro.
With strength
That's
check.
not how. This can't be how the glasses of. It just looks at me and I'm charmed instantly.
What is?
No, you gotta
what-
save.
too much is going on.
One at a time. Let's roll initiative. Everyone, let's roll initiative.
Oh, I hate this.
This is
It's a charm person spell, so save is DC 13 on charisma.
Right. 15. Stop casting spells on me.
Stop trying to sacrifice yourself, you stupid idiot, and Naoki will like
Again.
immediately
Okay.
teleport up to him
Is Sanasha free now?
with
Yeah,
Misty
so that's
Step.
just free.
Okay,
Wait.
Sanasha is going to rage. And
Wait.
she is going to
Oh my
run
fucking God,
as
please.
fast as she can.
No.
up there.
Percy's there. He did Misty Step twice. He's on top of it. Please.
Percy
I
is up
started
there as,
this, guys.
as Evelyn
Yeah.
is dragging Bill
Yeah.
up the stairs. You look up, you're like, damn it, and you keep on dragging Bill up.
I will point out Sanasha has 100 feet of movement right now in her first turn.
As Percy
And she
gets
is
up there,
going-
Sanasha, you're a few feet behind.
She is going to throw Percy over the edge, back down.
Oh, yeah, just kill me. All right, thank you.
Back down to the area below.
Just kill me. No, throw me down the hole into
Yeah.
the nothingness. I'm
Yeah,
so
what do I
done with
roll
this.
for that? What do I roll to? I have to do a push. I guess I gotta do it unarmed. How do I push? Jeremiah, you know this stuff.
You can't push. Percy says
Shove,
no.
it's a type of an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
So it's like a. What is it?
I'm not gonna hit because you got a high AC.
You never know. You could get a 20.
I'll do it right.
I mean, my AC's 21, so that's not gonna work.
You could get a 21.
Yeah, I'll do it reckless.
Okay. Oh, this game.
I don't think it's a to hit, is what I'm trying to figure out here.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll again, or does that 16 just let me get Bill all the way up there?
I mean, you're just getting everything at like half movement. So you
Okay.
have 30 feet per movement, 10 rounds. Before he gets active again. So 15 times 10, you have 150 feet. So you can get him up within the 1 minute before he goes.
Yeah.
So
Percy
okay.
has to make a dexterity or strength saving throw against your DC, which is 8 plus your strength plus proficiency. Plus strength modifier plus proficiency.
Okay, 8 plus my strength modifier plus proficiency. Okay, well that's a lot.
So what am I doing? A dex save?
17. You gotta beat a 17. Or get pushed.
If you push him, it's 5 feet technically, unless something else happens.
Of course, yeah. Should be enough to throw him over the edge, right?
Don't throw me. Just at least throw me backwards onto the stairs, not off the
Well,
edge.
that's what she's doing. She's pushing you over
Right,
the
okay.
stairs.
So Percy,
Yes.
as you take a step
That's true,
forward,
that's true.
Sinatra grabs you on the shoulder, pulls you back. You go flying behind her onto the stairs behind us, and you almost hit Emily, who's almost got Bill all the way up the stairs.
Yeah, and Sanasha will step and say, Oubliette, take me.
Oh, stop it, Sanasha. We're gonna come back and save Bill. Stop it. Stop it, everyone. Stop it. She's like panting as she's like almost got Bill to the top. We're gonna come back
Turns to sweat.
and we're gonna come back and save Bill. We're gonna replace him with the governor. We just need a moral tamblish right now.
Come back and save me.
Naoki will react.
We need
and
you for the
her-
trial.
Can I use
We need you for the
polymorph
trial.
on her?
If
On
you have the
who?
spell slot for it, how many times can you cast it a
Yeah, I
day?
do. Hell yeah, I do. I
What
got
little spells
4
are there?
spells.
Yeah.
That is a Wisdom 15 saving throw if you try to resist.
Who, Sanasha?
Mm-hmm.
What? Why are you trying to do this? I'm trying to figure this out.
You don't sacrifice
I'm basically
yourself.
not letting you sacrifice yourself. No.
Well, she fails, so she's now polymorphed.
Great.
Into
You
what?
turn into a toad.
Okay.
And I immediately scoop you up. I'm like, no.
Oh, great. And as that's happening, and as Naoki is now caressing
like-
the toad, what are we calling you? Toadasha? As he's caressing Toadasha, Emmeline is gonna go ahead and try.
Why is no one stopping this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna
Uh,
nope. I'm gonna try to like meld him into the spot. I'm gonna try to activate it. I'm gonna be like, okay. I'm gonna be like, how do I do this? Do I just grab a moral? Here, you grab a moral. And she'll kind of use Bill's hand to like grab a moral. Stamblish's like arm. He's like, yeah, you got it.
You watch the flesh that makes up the oubliette begins to shake and quiver as it partially releases Moral and begins to grab onto Bill, and as it kind of like melts and squishes and makes all these gross sounds, the two eventually swap and Moral collapses into your arms.
You just hear Sanasha riveting really loudly.
Yeah, she's trying to bite her own leg to try and hurt herself to force.
I have you in my hands, bitch. You ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Naoki, would you want to help him? Maybe he might need some healing, not riveting.
Sure.
Healing.
He'll like kind of put Sanasha in his like bag and like strap it down so it doesn't open up.
She's trying to throw herself against sharp things inside of the bag.
There's literally pedals in there. I don't carry weapons, remember?
She's gonna try to bite her leg to do damage then.
what is going on? Oh my god.
That was the most chaotic.
Can I grab Sanasha Toad Sanasha and just like gently pierce the toad?
Oh my god.
to like break the spell, not to like kill.
You're
Yeah,
dissecting
that's what I'm doing.
her.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh my
That's what I'm
god.
doing.
I just
I'm
put it in my
taking it.
fucking bag. Damn.
Percy's bag explodes.
What?
She was in his bag.
You was in my bag?
Wait.
Wait, what? Did I miss that?
So are you like
I mean-
piercing my bag? Like what's happening here?
stabbed
Wait,
him
you
in
put-
his bag.
Oh no, I want to take Sanasha out of Percy. Just get rid of the spell on Sanasha, please. Just get Sanasha out of rivet mode.
Don't tear the bag. It's distressed leather.
Ribbit mode.
Oh
Are
my
you still
god.
charmed by Naoki?
I never
Is
got
that
charged
what
with
didn't
getting
get charmed.
succeeded.
This is so chaotic.
I can't do it again because it's a charm person spell. Once
Like,
they like
break the glasses.
See that the
Okay,
power
it's Sanasha
of this
the
realm
back.
has truly taken over your minds. But the swap is complete. You may take your friend and go, and this new soul has a duty to the universe to hold it together.
Great. We'll be back in approximately 2 or 3 days, maybe, and we'll get you a new one. So we'll keep you all good to go. It was really great meeting you. I'm turning into a pretty big fan. Yeah. This is pretty exciting. I kind of like it here. You know, when I was studying the Maw and learning about this, I thought it was a really terrible place. I'm kind of digging it. I could see myself setting up some sort of research station. Right?
Do you just like being in everywhere evil? Is that like
Is the moral still
what you like
passed
doing?
out?
I don't know about everywhere.
I didn't see
evil.
her. He started to he's like, what's
Just most places.
Sanasha
going on?
will pick and Marl Tamlish and carry him down and just glares at Evelyn and Naoki. You see the bloodshot eyes. I
You can glare at me all that you want, but
Oh,
we're not letting you sacrifice yourself.
No, you're just gonna. Anyways,
All right.
a moral.
Bill will be
commitment.
fine. He's from what? He's from like Silnor. He's literally doesn't even have a home anymore. We're gonna get him fixed up in a couple days. He's fine. He's fine.
That's not the point. Just because he has no home doesn't mean you can't put him here for eternity.
And she's still carrying him.
It's not eternity. It's 2 days.
Whoa,
makes
whoa,
it
whoa,
worse.
whoa, whoa. What
It
is
makes it
going
worse.
on here as Thane walks into the tower? I just
Thane.
arrived.
Oh my god.
Vane, I just want to say my outburst earlier, that was 100% my fault. I apologize. I didn't mean it. Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
Anyway,
honey,
what's
we
going
all
on
are-
is-
we all come down from uppers at one point or another in our life. I completely understand.
Thank you. Good stuff. What's going on is Emmeline just gave a innocent person
Don't.
into a cell. Yes, that's what happened. Sinasha tried to sacrifice herself. I tried to sacrifice myself. But I think everything's all good.
You make it sound worse than it is. Thane, let me reframe
That's-
that for you.
nope,
My
that's what
super
happens.
valuable, powerful teammates that I need to help save the world with me, they're trying to sacrifice themselves and come stay here when we have a perfectly good random individual we just met that we can put there.
So,
Well,
instead.
Bill,
Let me just get this straight, right? If this is somebody we plan on saving, then why is Tanasha or Percy taking that place? A sacrifice, Emmeline.
Because Bill doesn't know anything about the trial. He doesn't know anything about the governor. He
And
doesn't know
Bill
anything about Lieutenant
matters.
Violet.
His choice matters,
He
Emmeline.
will come help him, but he doesn't know anything about the trial. He's
And
not
didn't even ask if he could take his place.
because he's gonna say no.
And here you go, making assumptions.
Of course, because I'm just more intelligent than Bill is, and of course I know what he's gonna say.
We need to stop arguing right now. We have better things to do than worry about this hellscape.
I'll stop arguing when we stop making these shitty choices.
Unfortunately, that's not the choice right now, and Naoki will point his umbrella at Diablo and use polymorph.
stop casting spells. How many other spells
Okay,
have you
he's gonna
got?
cast polymorph.
Yeah, it's a wisdom 15 saving throw.
Thane will cast a spell.
That's a 20.
Oh,
Well, that's a 20. And Diablo shakes it up and he's charging Naoki.
oh my god, man. Can I step in front of that? If I don't know anymore. Oh my god.
This is wild. Just wild, guys.
Everyone, can we just approach this with calmer heads? Now, I personally would not recommend any of you sacrificing yourselves, even if it's temporarily. You all have a duty to your friend, Tobias.
Matthias.
Yes, that
She's
one.
still holding
And
him
we
up.
love Matthias so much.
Tobias.
So,
Oh, Thane.
let's just return back to the city of the people that are alive and see what we can do there. And maybe we'll find some sort of child street urchin to take the place of this
How did
Bill.
what happened to the fiends that was there? Did they get
No, that's the
Finished?
most strange thing. I arrived at the office, I pulled the lever, and he's saying this as he snaps his fingers and a gate appears. And they're nowhere to be found. Just the smell of sulfur and a little bit of ichor on the ground.
The one who
So no
summoned
one
them
died.
exploded himself with some sort of glyph, so I presume they ceased to exist when the summoner ceased.
Or maybe the one who did the summoning is still there. Now he has 3 really nifty demonic
Yeah.
entities helping him. But it's also I caught the smell of magic I haven't smelled in quite some time, of the infernal type. I believe that this
governor might have an infernal focus, but I thought they were all destroyed.
Oh well, that's
What's an infernal focus?
Oh, I'll tell you on the way.
Grab her. Sinasha
He just
grabs
you
her
through the gate.
axe, carries Immortal Tamlish to the gate.
Yeah, Emmeline will walk through the gate, and well, before I do that, can I look at the ring that I took from Bill?
Yeah. It is a ring
Is it
that
just-
seems to have 3 gemstones in it, and it only currently has 1 at this point in time.
Great. Emmeline will go ahead and put that on, and she'll
Like-
follow suit. Yeah, she's looking at it. She's like, this is
We could've
so
wished-
chic in an ugly way.
Out of character, we could have wished for some horrible person to take his place.
Well, guess what? Now we have a free wish for stuff.
We could wish.
I know what I'm gonna wish.
Well, first of all, none of your characters know this. So
No, yeah, that's
No,
calm
no.
it down for okay.
Yeah. It is. So, yeah, Sinasha's gone with Immortal Tamlish. This person who she has never met, who has never met her.
Is he sickly? Should I heal him?
Make a medicine check.
And where do we end up when we come back? Are we in
I'll
the
help with
office,
that.
or are we in our safe house?
You're back in the safe house. Is
Medicine.
what Thane has chosen. He's intelligent. Now, do we all need to take turns holding the talking stick and talk about our feelings? I heard it helps. I, of course,
That
am in complete control of my own emotions.
Oh, you've always been.
was a dirty 20, by the way.
Very much
He
in control.
mostly needs rest. He's not missing hit points.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sinasha will lay him down on a bed, and get him some food and water. But like, if she can get like broth or something.
And he is extremely frail. It's like his max HP. If I explain this in game mechanics, like his max HP has been reduced all the way down to 1. He has 1 hit point.
Is he
awake?
cursed?
It's like his life has been drained and he was being just kept alive for utility purposes.
Is he conscious still?
No, he was out. No,
Yeah.
it's so interesting that you found yourselves in penance. You know that it was actually the flesh of a god that made that realm, right? The god of chaos himself, or their self.
So that's what
Chaos
that
really doesn't
construct-
have a her vibe, I think.
It kind of smelled bad.
Sometimes it
I-
smells
I
bad, sometimes it
posed-
smells good, I'm sure. That's chaos for you.
I posed this question to the group, and no one. It didn't sound like we loved it, but hear me out. Business opportunity. Maybe we create some kind of watchtower station in the penance, and then we could like extract maybe from the scavengers either their blood or their young. We could we could really
Scavengers
capitalize.
Don't have young. They're born from pustules from the flesh of the god of chaos.
So that we can't get a small one. We can't farm them.
Good luck. Even I had
Okay.
trouble with them. I
Okay.
exhausted almost all of my ability for the day.
Bummer. I see. I'll have to refine that.
So, I have helped you out of the plane of imprisonment. You all owe me 1. Hopefully that could be translated to a day off of my choosing. Is that all?
It's more than we could have asked for.
Well, don't
I have a
expect me
hug?
just to be available at any point in time to come save you. I do have things going on, you know. I just so happen to get, as a human man, reservations at a very elite restaurant, and surprisingly, you know, when the panic of demons loose in the city started to spread, there was a number of open tables. Service staff, they never get a day off, even in the worst times of weather.
Thank you, Thane.
Of course.
We were pretty
I'm
nervous.
so happy to be of service to all of you. What?
Has the trial happened?
The trial?
He doesn't. Don't worry about that. We'll reach to
Thaddeus?
our Matthias.
No.
Great.
Okay. Well, we've got our confession. We have an archmage who we've managed to save, and some information to provide to push forward our investigation, but now we know that Silas is much more duplicitous than we expected. So, we've removed one of his pieces, but I wonder how many more of them there are.
We got to go down to the 4th level.
Okay.
Sunkeepers still loyal to Matthias are down there.
Right. And we should put our acolytes robes back on. Or does that even matter anymore?
I don't think it matters.
We get down there fast, it should be fine.
Yeah, well, I think we should try to get Immortal Tamlish back on his feet and then get him back to College of Mages, or maybe see what he wants to do.
Is this a curse that can maybe be reversed?
It looks like he was being consumed. I'm assuming.
He just needs to build his strength back up, I assume.
Well, if y'all want to babysit, I think the sooner we get one or two of us down there and talk to the Sunkeepers, the better.
There
I agree.
is a banging on the window of the safe house, and flying in is a raven with, that seems most of its feathers are missing. It has exposed flesh and bones, and it flutters in and like slams into the wall and like lands in Thane's hands.
Oh. Hello. This is Theodore.
He puts it up on his shoulder.
I had him scouting out the 4th floor while you were gone and I was helping you. It appears that the governor has a number of fiends down there protecting him from whatever assault may be coming.
The governor's down on the 4th floor.
And preparing to release the floodwaters, I imagine within the day. But there are fiends that are supplied by... You said that he was in cohorts with a demon prince?
Well, then we're going to need support, Diablo.
Yeah, and our support's on the 4th level.
The same place we need to do this. I've overheard a little bit of the plan of what they were going to weaken to damage the dams, so we at least should be able to check with the foreman's office, or at least help identify what they're going to weaken, and with the help of the Sunkeepers, we might be able to beat this infernal army. Maybe we should also seek support from the clerics of the two gods, and maybe with Immortal Tamlish we might be able to get support from the College of Mages if we can move quickly.
And with the alarm bells of the city spreading throughout the area, what happens next will be a story for another time. So everyone, that is where we conclude tonight's very energetic session of Prestige Encounters, until 2 weeks from now, where we will see what happens with the showdown between Governor Silas, who believes that he is doing the much much evil for the better of the majority. However, as things are not so black and white when it comes to that, is it truly worth it, or is there an alternate solution that our party can find? We'll have to wait and find out next time on Prestige Encounters. I'm passing on over to Jeremiah, who plays Diablo Dorado.
It was a very hectic session. Some interesting combat there at the beginning against those fiends that we fought. So first nat 20 I rolled in a minute in combat. That was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of interesting exploration of penance. Pretty terrifying realm, pretty terrifying creatures inside of it. And of course, the moral disagreements between the party. And they keep escalating, guys. They keep escalating, and I honestly think something's got to give at some point. But yeah, it's I can't wait to see what happens and what trials and tribulations are ahead of us with these alarm bells going off. But even so, I will pass it over to Guy, who plays Sanasha.
Yeah, that was a really, really interesting session. You know, that moment where, you know, we weren't sure if we'd kind of doomed ourselves, or you know, maybe we're doing the thing we were expected to do. It did seem a little bit chaotic in that moment, and you know, ending up in penance, which is a really interesting concept, and having those horrifying creatures in there, which I guess Emmeline wants to start mass producing. Once again, moral gray. But you know, the actual like conflicts are, yeah, definitely growing as the threat rises, and the bonds of the party are slowly fracturing into divisions, some of which I don't think I expected to happen. But I think that's the first time Sanasha has really not seen Naoki as a trusted ally, which is shocking to me. But yeah, 2 party members willing to sacrifice themselves, and 2 party members willing to sacrifice someone they just met, with maybe the hopes of saving him, but who knows? That's a story for another day. So I'm gonna pass the talking stick, as Thane suggested, on to the other sacrificial lamb, Josh, who plays Percy.
Yeah, I feel like it's always needs to be said that the characters' feelings bear no weight in how the players feel about the other players. Obviously, I love playing D&D with these guys, even though Percy seems to be hating on Emmeline and Naoki a little bit for their evil doings. I love playing D&D with these guys and wouldn't choose a different group even if I had the choice. But no, good session, awesome fun. Wow, frustrating in some ways, but in the ways that make D&D good stuff. That 5% chance, man, what the hell? Hopefully we can save Bill, because he seemed like a nice, cool guy. Curious to see what Evelyn will do with this wish. I know I'd wish for, but hey, we're not gonna know. And yeah,
It could be
I
like
think
all other wishes and not get used, and be available for the next campaign.
probably, yeah, no. But with that, I'm excited to fight the guy. Well, maybe another snowy snowman simulacrum, but hopefully the real him. Yeah, I said all I can say. So I'll pass it on to evil Emmeline, or Chloe.
Evil Emmeline. Yeah. All right, I'm not gonna argue with that today, but speaking, you know, you guys think that this is a big fight. Me, the chat, and Michael know something big brewing, something big storm. So I'm very, very, very excited for that. But I'm more so, maybe not more so, but equally excited for the trial of Lieutenant Matthias when we come back in a few weeks. So, yeah, feel free to tune in, vote, I don't know, help. Just be a cool chatter. That's really all I got. Thank you guys for playing D&D with me tonight, and thank you, Michael, for creating all this, setting it all up. Yeah, yeah, I mean, you know, people may not agree with my decisions, but I don't think we should have sacrificed one of our own. And that's the truth. That's all I got. I'm gonna pass it over to my super helpful evil sidekick, Naoki, played by Isaac.
Well, down
I support women's wrongs. I support women's wrongs. I will always support women's wrongs. Even if she girl boss is too close to the sun, I will support her.
Period.
Always. Also, I love.
only supported one's women's wrong in this case, though. I just want
Nobody likes a messiah complex. Bye. But yeah, tonight was a very fun session. Clearly, I'm holding my mic because I'm that excited by this, but we'll really have to see how the place of the party and how everyone kind of like low-key hates each other, besides everyone splitting off into very, as Guy said it, different factions that were kind of unexpected. But with that, I will pass it back over to Michael, our DM. Does he support women's wrongs?
I think it's so interesting that that question, and I'm really appreciative of all questions that I receive, because without questions, an answer is just a statement, and that's not what we need in life. So, thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in tonight. And in fact, it seems that the realm of penance has left some residual energy in our party members as they have advanced to the next level.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Okay. Everything that happened.
Wait, what?
Actually, hang on, guys.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Sacrificing
Wait.
Bill was kind of pog, and actually, I love my character.
Yeah, see, I told you I'm the most intelligent person.
I don't
Just
like
telling
flies
you.
anyway.
Just
Like
in
flies.
time.
This is why you support women's wrongs. You level up, bitch.
And
Guys, if we put one of us inside of that thing, we would have gotten 2 levels.
Oh no.
That's what you don't know.
What if every time we swap somebody we gain another level? We'll farm to level 20, right?
As saving a moral Tamlish was really supposed to be like, okay, we know he's here, we can come back. But no, we saved him there. However, how they will use this new power up in the showdown to happen, the city-wide battle, I imagine, we'll find out next week. Not next week, next session at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 Wednesdays from now. Until then, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.